Yes, it is failing. Why do you say so?
Well, if you look at what Bishop Cook has said, he says it's a work in progress. Let me follow my brother when he said about 1999. If you look at where we are today, it's like they started in 1999, laid the foundation. Some people came and took it to a decking, and some people were trying to raise it to first floor, and some people came and knocked everything down. That's the situation where we are now. Everything has been knocked down. Nothing works. And I'm somebody who can say this exemplarily. I became a governor through the courts when President Obasanjo and Atiku were in government. I did not pay the court 1 naira. I was sitting in my house in the office, and the court declared me winner. When a governor is hosting them, it can't happen in Nigeria today. When I was being impeached, the president sent people to come and intervene on my behalf. Ken Namani came begging House people not to impeach me. Today, the president impeaches the person. So that is the thing. So it's collapsed. So it's failed. They were begging my house not to impeach me. And they were PDP. I was in Abga. And they were begging. President was calling me and said, Peter, are you okay? Well, even when I was impeached, President Obasanjo called me and said, are you okay? Are you safe? When I go back from the court, when court eventually declared me under Andioba, President Yaradua called my phone in London and said, congrats. I said, President, I can't come back because, if I come back, these people, he said, tell me the flight in which you're coming back. And I told him, when I came, it's the first time military people came to receive me at the airport. I couldn't believe it and took me straight to him. Now the president will ask me not to come back here again. So it's failed. Let's talk about how we are going to rebuild it. It's collapsing.
We are still under attack, just in case this one crash. We will still come back again because they know say we did this space. We get stubborn head. You crash this space a million times, we'll come back 1,000,001 times. Let us state that one first. All it will do is to restart the space again. I get time for now today. So children of the roasted corn, please avoid me. Avoid us today that we are here to celebrate. We are not even here to bring power. Hey, I've not even completed the topic. I never complete the topic. And the return of the... Let me complete our topic. Return of APC nightmare. Yes. So while I expect my fellow bishops on the platform today, guys, I just want to say thank you to every one of you on the platform. Let's have a wonderful space, wonderful conversation. And before I go on, Violence Based Part 1. Violence Based Part 1 was me doing it anonymously. I was doing it out of the fact that God knows I never in my life saw myself doing what is happening. I'm doing right now. I know I'm not cut out for this, man. I'm a jolly good fellow that wants to have fun, that got caught up in these shenanigans of trying to rescue a country from the hands of daredevil criminals. And in the course of this whole rescue mission, I have found myself building a community of great Nigerians, amazing people across the aisle, from the north to the south to the east and west. Powerful people that understand that share the common that share common goals. And our goal is to see a better Nigeria. And we have built something great. And I've been anonymous. But while I sat back this past couple of months, I was thinking, I was reflecting, I was like, honestly speaking, staying anonymous is there is this feel. It's like you're not comfortable, you don't trust what you really say, you don't believe in what you're saying, or probably you're scared of some people. And it's that spirit of fear that this criminal class have kept Nigerians in, that Nigerians are scared to do what we are meant to do as a people. Nigerians are scared to react to issues. We are not bold enough to tackle things head on. We're not bold enough to ask for our basic human rights. We are living like slaves in the midst of plenty. It should never be so. So me, I have sat back and I said, okay, And also, I looked at the whole scenario and I looked at our violence space also. That I'm not throwing shade to anybody or to myself actually, but I look at and say that we have been so limited. Limited to the fact that, okay, I know at the end of this whole space, probably thousands of people will be on the platform. We'll have thousands of Nigerians that probably have playback to the space. Let's do maximum numbers. Our biggest violence space. Let's say, okay, 100,000 people listening to the violence space. We have a country of over 200 million people that should be listening to what we're saying on this platform. Our work, our work has not even started. We have to reach out. We have to break boundaries. We have to break other platforms. And that is why I personally, at the cost of my whole break and everything I was going through, I sat back and I was like, I'm gonna fuck this anonymous stuff, man. I'm coming out back and I'm coming back stronger. And so, guys, what is better than one violent space is giving you guys two violent spaces. One violent space, our Twitter space, and my own exclusive Emir Saddam show. I'm premiering my show this night. I'm gonna put up the link um on the jumbotron for every one of you to please subscribe. I want them to understand that we can have conversations. I look at when I probably my first episode. You guys see, no more can I don't laugh me. Oh, like my first time in front of camera, thunder go fire person go laugh me. In fact, if you don't see when they laugh me, attack the I know violence as my hand. So that's my it's my actual. I was like, we need to change the narrative. Actually, I need, and I'm saying this for many of you that probably have this dream, or thinking the way I'm thinking right now, that want to start something. I see a whole lot of podcasts. I see a lot of shows that are centered on entertainment, on things that do not that do not that do not affect anything in the country. As in, it dey boil my spirit. It dey scatter my brain. There is no reason why we shouldn't have young Nigerians discussing the way we are with our face to the camera. Fuck these niggas. There is no reason why we should at our age, in our time, be scared of telling our politicians the truth. There is no reason why we should be bold enough to stand in front of the camera and tell them, Tinubu, you are a disaster. They need to start hearing these hard truths. And that's why me, I don't put my face over I don't show. I don't show. You understand what I'm saying, my people? I'm out and my MS and I'm sure is premiering this night also. I have to do this hard work for you guys. I'm like, you guys have to see my little hard work. Please, make sure subscribe. As I put the link right now, I don't know how many of us on the platform, but I need everybody to go subscribe. It's going to be on Spotify, Apple, everywhere. We're going everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, every freaking platform. We have to dominate the message, man. If we are not dominating the message and we're not staying on Twitter and doing just Twitter banter with this children of the reset con, we are not doing enough. There is a whole lot of work that needs to be done, my people. And me, I've sacrificed myself. I'm saying I'm going to do it my own self, and I'm calling on every other person that is a creative that has the burning desire to talk about Nigeria to please start up something. And I will be inviting. This one, my podcast. I'm not going to find big people. I will invite normal obedient where you're ready to put your face out there. I'll be inviting you guys. We will come and be having show. I'll be bringing out content for these guys back to back. Meanwhile, violence space still goes on because Twitter is one place we cannot allow these people breathe. Because I've been seen how emboldened. My brother, the general, I was so angry when I came out. I saw so many children of the roasted corn littering around Twitter. I'm like, I thought we spread insecticide like last 2 years. They were nowhere when violence was everywhere. Who they give them chance to breathe? All of a sudden, I can't see say children of the roasted corn, don't they around, they don't this place. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Something is wrong somewhere. It's apparently that we left and nobody's holding her accountable again. Tinubu now have the guts. Tinubu has the guts to be doing nonsense, be scattering this country up and down. He get guts because nobody's talking about him. Nobody's talking about that freaking criminal. See, I was thinking today, I was looking at some videos. I'm like, I'm seeing where they're saying Tinubu is talking about 2027. Honestly speaking, it's because Nigeria is a madman's land. Nigeria is a madman's land that that Tinubu can be thinking in his life to think of coming out in 2027. You have destroyed Nigeria to this point, and you're even thinking of a re-election. What is giving Tinubu that guts to think of, let me even come out and contest again? You have not done any single thing. You cannot point to anything in 2 years now and say, okay, Tinubu did this, they have changed something. There is nothing you can point to. Instead, you have destroyed, and you still have the guts to say, let me come out again. Why? Because Nigerians are definitely not holding him responsible. Why? Because Nigerians have given this man a free pass. The pass is too free. The luckiest people on earth are Nigerian politicians, I swear. Our politicians are just them too lucky. Because Nigerians don't understand, we don't even understand our right as a people. So any freaking politician can do anything he wants to do. Look at the guts. APC get mind. I swear, APC get mind. If Nigerians get 1 million of me, Nigerians get 1 million of me the way I get, I dey think for my heart. APC go end tomorrow. Wetin give APC mind? I want to understand what is giving APC the mind that you will remove a senator, that you suspend that lady. I don't freaking care what our friend, whether she's faking it or not. And you guys have the mind, in the midst of everything going on, that you're doing a recall on that woman as we are speaking right now. Which mind do not get? Which you are the chop? And Nigerians are just taking it like this, nothing. They keep testing us, they keep testing us, and they're seeing that there's no reaction from the people. Instead, you see some people doing interview, talking about 2027. In 2025, you're talking about 2027. How many people will survive 2025? How many Nigerians will live to 2026? Everything we said on this platform for the past 3 years have come to pass. When we're saying on this platform that, I thank God Dennis is here. When we're saying on this platform that dollar will get up to 1,005, when dollar was like 500 naira, I know how many people been the laughers on this platform. When we're saying that fuel will get over 1,000 naira, people were laughing at us on this platform. With APC, Nigeria will get worse. See, if there is anything worse than worse, Nigeria will get worse because they don't know anything. They don't know anything about governance. So they don't know anything about governance. All APC came to do is to kill, to steal, and destroy. That is the work of APC. Then keep us divided, fighting religion, tribe, religion, tribe, religion, tribe, religion, tribe. Then we have why they steal and steal and steal and steal. No good roads, no good hospitals, no proper education. The economy is in shambles. There is nothing you can point to Tinubu and say Tinubu did or he has done in 2 years that has given that man the guts to say he wants to come out for re-election. What is giving Tinubu that mind is that Nigerians are docile. That is the only thing that is giving him that mind. The Nigerians are docile. And you see such a man, Tinubu go do top 10. I swear. If Nigerians don't wake up, if we don't wake up and address this freaking criminal, I'm telling you, be ready for this house. Akpabio. Akpabio go do the Senate. We are going to vote on third term. Yes and nas. Yeah. You go hear yeah. If you are supporting third term, say yeah. You go hear yeah. He will say the years have it. They will do the years have it and pass everything that man wants. Why? Because me and you, we do nothing. We don't even talk about him again. We know Tinubu is chilling now. Nobody even talk about Tinubu anymore. He's chilling. Baba they chill. Baba they flex in today's Nigeria. No. If we cannot act on the street, at least let us act online. If we don't go act for street, let us make this social media a living hell for APC. You should not be able to be calling yourself APC on social media. If people cannot do anything on the street, do it on social media. No person should have an access to Twitter and your an APC number. Now lie. We go pursue you. Let's freaking make hell for these people on these streets. If you can't do it on the street, do it on social media. Please. I come and I see people APC go do tweets, some APC go do tweets, people they even go like APC tweets. How? Who is engaging their tweets? Within the shop. Man, guys, let's freaking wake up, man. Let's freaking wake up, man. I'm just so it has reached my neck. I know so many of them want talk, Sha. I know say talk plenty because talk plenty. Talk plenty. And we go talk am this night. They have crashed this place 2 times, but we're back again. We're back again. We day here. And I see every one of you on the platform. Me, this is a violent space, so there's no holding bars. We don't censor anything here. Anything you hear here, take it. If you're an APC member, you not supposed. I saw a prayer that one of our brothers posted. He said, if you want to support APC, vote for APC 2027. That may you not live to reach to see 2027. Some people they say back to sender. I say what? Back to sender? Is that not a legitimate prayer? Is that not a legitimate prayer? Should any sane human being on earth today? Oh my goodness, sorry, please. Let me send you the code, my brother. Well, really sorry. Should anybody on earth, should any Nigerian today be supporting APC? I have a special dossier on APC. I have a special episode on my podcast on APC. I've shared it here on the violence space before, but I want to share it to Nigerians. And let me remind you guys, because when I talk about APC, when I was talking about APC like 2 years ago, and I was telling how much we started that phrase on this platform, kill APC before APC kill Nigeria. If you guys can remember. If you can remember on this platform, remember you shout, we have to kill APC before APC kill Nigeria. We kept shouting this in then. It's not as if it is hatred for just the party. It is hatred for what that party stands for the formation of that party, and for what that party represents to Nigeria. You cannot tell me that in 10 years of the party reign, there is not one tangible thing you can point to APC. If you point to tell you second Niger bridge. In 10 years of a party, if you tell them as a supporter, what have they done for you, a country as wealthy as Nigeria in 10 years? It took Dubai transformation less than 10 years. Go and check Dubai. Go and check Dubai from when Dubai started becoming Dubai, a UAE. Go and check it 10 years back. Go and check it. Go and check the rise of China. When democracy came into Nigeria, people were not in Nigeria were not patronizing China. China was looked at as inferior goods. To transform a country as wealthy as Nigeria, with the vast resources God has given us, with the vast manpower God has given us, with everything that we have on ground, it should not be taking us decades. But we have set of evil, satanic people that have gagged themselves into a cult called APC, that their job is to kill, to steal, and destroy. They will keep looting. Tinubu will loot Nigeria. Tinubu don't loot on our own now. He has stolen our own. He's now stealing our children's own. And meanwhile, preparing his children. Oh, they are preparing their children to take over from them. Me and you no get show. There's no hope for the common man. Then the common man that is meant to be fighting and saying, no, enough of this. We come and fight this message I'm saying now. Why? Because Tinubu is his party man. Tinubu is his tribal man. Or Tinubu is his religious man. The madness has to stop in that country. Thank you guys for joining us on the violence space today. Me, I still want to talk. I can talk for the next 2 hours so because talk full my head. And that's why, in fact, I have to start my own podcast. Then me and Saddam show so I can be talking. I go to talk. I go talk plenty things. I go talk. If you too much allow invite NCs, please come and join me in an episode. Because talk waiting in my head too much, I dey vex. How can we be so wealthy and yet we are so poor? What sort of nonsense is this? APC and now imagine, Tinubu no go better for you. No go better for APC. Imagine Hope Uzodinma, that idiot, bringing out trailers, pictures of trailers of Tinubu sharing food, rice to the southeast, and saying, "Oh, Tinubu have given." My God, these guys are turning. I see, see, see. Make I know. I dey tell you, say, let me tell you about that prophecy. Let me tell you about that prophecy. If we don't pursue Tinubu by 2027, if we can pursue him for 2027, better for us. But if we don't pursue Tinubu by 2027, I am telling you now, please save it, record what I'm saying right now. Record what I'm saying right now. By 2027, 2028, it is either you're a politician, you're a Yahoo boy, or you're a hardened criminal that you can have access to the basic things in Nigeria. Tinubu will turn everyone to a beggar in that country. He will turn Nigerians to beg, as in what I mean, hard-working Nigerians to beggars. Because he understands that in poverty, people lose their brain cells to think. We can't think when you're poor. Mark it. If you allow this man again, poverty, you go see begging. You will see begging that we have not seen before. It is not as if he knows what he's doing. He know that man is don't look at that man. He's a very, 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 very. I don't hide it though. Tinubu is a very, very, very smart, evil man. He's smart with his evil ways because he knows what he's planning. It is not coincidence that things are that he came in and scattered everything. No, 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 no. There is nothing like there's no coincidence. He knows exactly what he's doing. When he came in as a governor of Lagos, what did he do? He destroyed education in Lagos. He empowered the most useless of people in the society, Aberus, touts. He elevated them to exalted positions. Do you know what he did by that? So that your young children, when your young children look up to the society, they will see the MC Olomos, they will see the touts that surround Tinubu doing excessively well, and they will ask themselves, why should I even go to school? What is the gain of going to school? What do I achieve going to school when I can be able to pack out and aspire to be great like MC Olomos and the rest? He did that on purpose. It is not coincidence. So if you think it's coincidental that he's doing to make Nigerians poorer, no, no, no. He knows what he's doing because in penury, in poverty, even the strongest of men will be forced to be broken. You never enter problem. Be say they never test your will. You say, this guy has integrity now. How did he succumb? Only poverty will change the heart of even the greatest of men. Tinubu knows this and is implementing it to the fullest form, and he will not stop except we stop him. Welcome to the Violence Space, guys. Let me pass the mic to my brother, well-known Nigerian N6. Oh my goodness, I've missed you guys. Thank you guys for joining us again. Thank you every one of you on the platform that came out again today. It's been long period break, but what's the break? At least we can breathe. You know, when we were doing violence that time, people were saying, I had too many opinions. And because of violence, Nigerians just come and be shouting their anger on violence space. And they don't go hit the streets. I say, okay. And sometimes some people might be saying some things you don't know. You cannot know everything. You know, that's why I say, okay, let's go on break. Whether as we go on break, Nigerians will hit the streets. Okay. We don't go break now. Nigerians hit the streets. It's not hitting the streets. Even to hit the Twitter, they know if you hit the Twitter. Abado boys don't come Twitter till they talk. Abado boys so hunger will kill. They will go charge their phone for barbing saloon. They will charge their phone for barbing saloon finish. Take 2 shots of shepe. Come Twitter, come the tweet. You know, remind them say that they're hungry. But we're here to remind them. The violence space is back, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, we'll be starting with once a week. Please, the people should not kill me for now. Don't kill us, please. Once a week, first. As we see progress, we might double it up back to twice a week. But for now, we'll be doing this every Thursdays, hopefully God's time, 8 p.m. Nigerian time. And as I said earlier on, the Emir Saddam show is live from today. So please, guys, go on TikTok, go on Instagram, go on Facebook, go on YouTube. Just search the Emir Saddam show. I want to see thousands of followers, thousands of subscriptions, thousands of likes. I want my phone to be ping, 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 ping. That'll be beeping up and down because you guys understand the assignment. God bless you all for joining us on the platform. The return of the APC nightmare is here. We are here to fact check them. We are here to keep them on their toes. Tinubu, you must walk. Why would the president matter himself he begin work? But now he come mellow because nothing that happen. Every freaking criminal in the Senate house will open space on our head. Akpabio. You know Akpabio hates seeing his name on social media. Will make people popular. You will be trending. Every day we'll go open space, we'll give you a hashtag. We will trend you. We'll trend you guys until you guys stand up and start working for Nigerians. I know you guys will not. You guys will never want to do it. But if you can force your hands to do it, good. If you can't force your hand to do it, we will make sure we stain you people's dirty white already. Well, in Nigeria N6, I don't know who's going to take it away from me, but me, I don't tire. I beg for now. Make our people
I'm
come, please.
here. I'm
N6,
here.
please come in, my brother. It's been a while, man.
Yeah, so well done, Saddam. Hello, Nigerians. Good evening. I wanted to. I'm happy Violence Space is back, and I'm happy Violence Space took some time off because it got to a point where I started getting worried about Nigerians. I don't know whether are we suffering. Do you people really believe this thing APC is telling you people that it will take time? Have you noticed that APC does not mention 15 years of PDP anymore? Has anybody noticed? Because APC has done 10 years and it's been garbage from day one. I even want to remind Nigerians that this is not even where APC planned for us. So Saraki bought us 4 years because that first tenure Saraki was fighting Buhari. Buhari couldn't really destroy Nigeria belleful. So if you really know where APC planned to put Nigeria, just know that Saraki bought us. You know, there was still small money from Jonathan. Then some of the projects Jonathan had approved and had paid down. Then Saraki was fighting Buhari. So they didn't have. Who remembers in 2019 election when Bashir Ahmed came and said, now that stubborn Saraki Senate has gone, we will now have a Senate that will authorize everything Buhari wants. They painted it as if it was Saraki, all the lovely ideas to move Nigeria forward. Saraki was not approving it. Now they can't kill Nigeria completely. When we were having that election, you see, Grok has made me understand that I was doing AI work before AI in this obedient movement. We were doing facts verification before AI in this movement. I didn't know. Because some questions you people are going to ask Grok, who will make a better president between Obi and Tinubu? That means you aren't following Violence Space. Because so what you're looking for now make Grok tell you, say Tinubu will be a better president than Obi so that you can have mental damn. If you are still asking that kind of question now, after 2 years of the master builder, tamer of the Atlantic, refounder of 460,000 in narcotics trafficking. This is it. This is it. When we were all shouting here between 2021 2022, I saw Whitebeard yesterday. Whitebeard, if you are in this space, anonymous Ogungo kill you. Better come, come, maybe we naked ourselves. Now me and you did till 1 a.m. yesterday. Come, maybe we talk. Because you wanted to use our tears to fuel your right.
You use your. I had to use your tears and buy 3 liters of oil yesterday.
Me, no, they're no born aware. Whitebeard, come. Whitebeard don't turn our guy. Whitebeard ask us say which party will be they go. Make you make a cast down for this platform.
Bro,
See,
you get one big daddy. I swear, say open space, the whole space will be. Hey!
I no go lie you. Who retweeted me the other day? El Rufai Pikin retweet me the other day. I can't tell you say Saddam. He be like say, Co-host for Violence Space will be MS Saddam, well-meaning, and Bello El Rufai moving forward because things and things are happening. As Igbo say, Tinubu apiana madinele bulala. Like Tinubu don't flog everybody. The cane that was used to flog the first wife has been used to flog the entire community. I told Nigerians, I said, Colombia looked at Pablo Escobar. Tinubu is not generous. So Pablo Escobar was so generous. And Colombia said, you are our greatest criminal. You are our most philanthropic drug baron. But you see this president of Colombia. Now here we go press break. But
They
in
elect themselves, they
Nigeria,
elect and go house, they elect and go parliament, they still pursue am for parliament.
they pursue him. Because I asked again, I said, do you people mean to tell me that if we had if Hamza al-Mustafa claims he's born again today, you people can make him a pope or a general overseer? Because it does not end. A man forfeited 460,000 United States dollars for heroin trafficking. If you people even go and read the story, these guys created a courier company that was doing courier in Chicago, and on the other side, it was shipping drugs. Go and read the story. Tinubu didn't just wake up and just refund money. He was an active member of a heroin trafficking ring and was using his accounting knowledge to help them move money. There's some despicable characters you don't even allow. But we now so Ronu people play. I promise you, Tinubu did not win that election. The only thing he uses is lies. Sure, I predicted it. I said before 2027, Tinubu will remove Mahmoud Yakubu and put a Yoruba man there that will do his bidding. Breaking news this morning. Yakubu job done the shake for INEC. These are despicable characters that you do not put in places of high office. America played this game with Democrats, trans rights. Now when Democrats reach where they come, they look, say, oh, wait, these people have left this game and they are now looking for our children. They went and brought Trump. A man that America voted away 4 years ago, America went and brought him back 4 years later. But Nigeria, after the illiterate cattle rearer who has not written a book or entered a classroom all his life, did 8 years. You people did not even go and bring one intelligent person. You people didn't even manage the Oshibanjo. You called Oshibanjo a traitor, ice cream seller, popcorn seller. No kind insult. A professor of law. There's nothing APC will not desecrate in this country. Under APC, a senator is being recalled. A senator that was sexually harassed is being recalled. I'm still asking, Kogi State, do we really need Kogi State to exist as a state? Because we can absorb Kogi State into another state. If Kogi State has sworn to not be serious, if Kogi State has sworn to not be serious, do we really need Kogi State? A governor in Kogi State stole $800,000 and paid the school fees of all his children in American school, Abuja, from beginning to graduation. And nobody has discussed that issue till date. But Kogi State is recalling Natasha, a senator. Nobody in Kogi State has discussed
To
where...
be replaced by the man that to be replaced by Yaya Bello.
To be replaced by Yaya Bello. To be replaced by that thief. Let us be seeing where APC is carrying this country. I have been telling you Nigerians, APC has made me... Dear Nigerians, go to YouTube and read on the history of North Korea. Look, News Central did one very stupid thing today. They went and interviewed Reno Omokiri. When you guys have time, read on something called the Nuremberg trials that Europe had to do after World War II. Because, look, let me tell you, when we remove APC from power, and this is why I'm still telling people that if Peter Obi is not careful, disobedient movement. We will have second doubts about Peter Obi. Because when we remove APC from power, let me get to where I'm going to. We must hold a Nuremberg trial in Nigeria. We must hold a Nuremberg trial in Nigeria. We will gather people who are the enemies of the state and we must try them. Reno Mokiri cannot have a 5-year campaign of deceiving the Nigerian people, inciting the Nigerian people, criminally supporting injustice, pointing at people that are coming to save the country. You demonic, you attack them, you harass them, you dirty their name. Then the actual enemies of the state, you exalt them. There are stories of you contradicting your... Look, there are people in this country who will charge them and shoot them, firing squad at the bar beach. Go and Google the Nuremberg trials. When we are done in this country, Bashir Ahmed will spend a lifetime in prison. You cannot deceive people willfully for your party. APC came here, created the Nigerian first right, second right, and we are just here. And then maybe some people think after the election we enter and Obi will just get to work. It is still part of the things I'm vexing for Alex Oti in Abia State. There is no reason why the 24 years of PDP misrule in Abia State has not been taken to court. Because that is why people like Sam Hart are still pontificating on Twitter when he was part of that disastrous administration. Tomorrow he will come and repackage himself for Senate. We must hold people accountable in this country. A party cannot sit up, create a plan, destroy a nation over a 10-year cycle, destroy people's lives, ensure that there are 40-year-old men and women in this country who are not married and who have no children because of how they economically mismanage this country. And you are telling me that at the end of the day, all these people will just walk free because we want them in election. They'll just walk free. Please, though. Even Twitter handles, we will use DSS and pick them. All this by your Bilisi, we will pick all of you. We will pick all of you. We will pick all of you.
Now how they brought that without, if you go
We will pick. We will pick. Look, let me tell you. Okay, let me blow your mind. If we pick Harry in a Nuremberg trial, let's all be fair. And we bring everybody. Harry has a reason for why he's doing what he's doing. What is their reason? Harry has a reason.
Harry is an antidote. Anybody
That is what I'm telling. That is what Harry is anti-venom. Harry has a reason for what he's doing. Harry was insulted to this position. Harry has proof of how many handles he has. Please, what was Lagospedia's reason for running a hashtag Igbo must go? What was Lagospedia's reason? And you tell me such a person should not face the death penalty? Somebody ran a hashtag Igbo must go and called for violence against an ethnic group, and that person should not face the death penalty. Because I want to ask us, after we win, when we win 2027, Peter Obi will just get to work. That's it. Nyesom Wike will not go to jail for life.
See, that one Ogogoro go kill him. Ogogoro. See, get some punishment. Don't stress yourself. You see that man? He's got out to Ogogoro now. Ogogoro hold him for neck.
I stopped believing in karma for these people.
No be karma, this one not be karma. That man don't get liver again. No be karma.
When Akpabio's name was linked allegedly to a human trafficking ring that killed Hini Umoren on this same Twitter, I stopped believing in karma and nemesis for these people. That man can drink that man will drink his kidney under the table. Let me explain. Wike will drink his kidney under the table. And two healthy Nigerian youths will miss in Rivers State tomorrow. The next 3 weeks, you just see Wike looking healthier. I don't want to talk more than that. I heard one story. I heard one story for trenches. Say, if kidnappers kidnap you in Nigeria, just listen to this, Saddam. You might not know this story. That if kidnappers kidnapped you in Nigeria, say make you ask the kidnappers, make them give you cigar, make you smoke. Whether you smoke cigar or not, make them give you cigar, make you smoke. That apparently, if they kidnap you in this country, that they kidnap you for 2 reasons. Saddam, listen closely. Human trafficking. If they kidnap you and watch that you don't drink alcohol, you don't smoke, they'll sell you for human trafficking. But if they kidnap you and you ask them, say you need cigar, oh my pain, I didn't pain. I bet me person give me shayo. May they just
Colos.
kiss one shayo. That apparently they can't use you for human trafficking because your body parts are already tainted.
What if you say you need colos?
Get where I'm coming from, Saddam. You know you're listening to me as a joke. Are you hearing what I'm saying? If you get kidnapped in this
I dey hear you, my
country,
brother. Now I dey
the
hear you.
human trafficking market amongst Nigerian wealthy people is so high that if they kidnap a bus of people, hear me clearly, if a bus of people get kidnapped in this country, somebody told me that there's a hack that if you get kidnapped, if you see the kidnapper smoking cigar or drinking alcohol, ask them for cigar, even if you don't smoke. Because when they kidnap people in Nigeria now, they do two things. The people who don't smoke or drink are sold for human trafficking because the Nigerian rich men are collecting these people to recycle their bodies. I repeat, have you noticed that no Nigerian evil man is dying early again? And these are things I was telling people as at 2021. As at 2021. My friend told me this thing, that if you go just talk, say, I want to smoke cigar. That's a person talk am. Say, come, say, if you talk, say they smoke cigar, normally they can't use you to do human trafficking, body parts, because they need your body parts clean. That's why if you notice, police sometimes, and they always ask some kind of stupid question before they carry all these kidnap, all these youths. It might be this, but just listen to what I'm telling you. We must bring this karma and this. We must do something when we remove APC from power. We must do something that will shake this country. So if another APC wants to try it, they will think twice. Do you know that a bill has gone that no president in Nigeria can be more than 60 years old? It's in second reading. As I'm speaking to you, a bill is in second reading at the House of Rep for a creation of 2 more states in northern Nigeria.
Wait, you say please talk that presidency on the game. Make I hear.
A bill, breaking news, has passed reading that nobody can run for president if they're above 60 years old. It has passed second reading.
You go
Breaking
pass now.
news.
Bulaba second age is 54.
Cool down. Bulaba now is looking for third term. He's looking for one term of 6 years. I know why I'm telling you people this thing. Is anybody following what is happening at NNPC? Is anybody following what is happening between NNPC and Dangote? Bola Ahmed Tinubu has no clue on how to run a nation. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has never had a reputation as an astute administrator. When he was in Lagos, he had all of Nigeria covering his nyash. If Bola Tinubu knows Sanfield 1 street for Lekki, people wey wan live for Lekki go Sanfield street build house, he will come and take the glory. He did not do anything remarkable in Lagos. Peter Obi has achieved more as a private citizen. I can point to 10 boreholes in the north Peter Obi built. I can point to nursing schools Peter Obi has given 10 million, 5 million. I can point to nursing schools Peter Obi has bought generator. I can point to schools Peter Obi has given 10 million, 20 million, 30 million. There is a spreadsheet from our brother Ibrahim, Zita 001, that has all the money Peter Obi has spent in the last 2 years. I ask again, from memory, can anybody recall one thing Bola Ahmed Tinubu did? Peter Obi has gone to so many nursing schools. Tinubu's wife got up, said, make she go to nursing school for Agbo. Say you na see wetin happen. I know they look for my mama. My mama dey house. That is Sheyi's mother. That is not my mother. That is not the mother of all the absolute God. You see, why I tell you people to read up on South Korea, why I tell you people to read up on Rwanda. There was an OAP, a radio broadcaster called Honore. If you go and watch Hotel Rwanda and another movie on the Rwandan genocide called Sometimes in April, that guy was tried at the International Court at The Hague. He was a radio broadcaster that started the word cockroaches. He started calling the Tutsis cockroaches. That guy went to prison. Go and watch Sometimes in April. But there are people who are just influencing for APC as if these things don't come with consequences. Honore did not kill any Tutsi, But he kept fueling that issue. I want to remind you of the amount of evil happening. APC is not just remember, Jonathan was an incompetent president with his incompetent cabinet. But Jonathan did not have Jonathan Media Council with Ijaw youth actively paid to insult you, because if you insult an Ijaw president, according to them, you are insulting the Ijaw people. But Tinubu has created it. Omogini Konaki Oshiwo. Till today, we are still asking you people. Till today, nobody can tell us Tinubu's father's house. Till today. I know why I'm saying all these things. I kept reminding people, Nigeria is a young nation. A lot of things, you see, Nigeria is such a young nation that something that happened in 1960-something is still being discussed today. So I ask you people, something that happened in 2025 that all of us saw in real time, we will still be you see this Tinubu, we will be discussing Tinubu in 2085, 30 years from now. Everybody that supported this APC, everybody that pushed APC, everybody that promoted APC, go and count what 1966 was and count what 2023 was. Everything that APC is doing, by God, we will remind them. 30-day rand challenge. A youth copper came out. This shameless Tinubu came out and said that he's going to be paying youth copper 77,000 naira and kept paying them 30-something K. The absolute shamelessness of this man is mind-boggling. Why can't you just shut the fuck up if you're not ready? That's how he came. Subsidy is gone and threw this nation into the kind of commotion until today. I don't know where we are. Bola Tinubu, shut the fuck up if you don't know anything and you are not ready for a policy. We keep going through this all the time. It is absolutely demented. Look at this. Look at the cabinet. Look at the entire cabinet. Bosu Tijani is blocking people on Twitter. But yet MTN, the price of data was increased and the consumption rate was also increased. Who is speaking on behalf of us? When the pastors were shouting, I will come on Valley Space, I was asking people, if you people vote in Muslim tickets, who will speak on behalf of the Christians? Are we not at that bus stop today? Imagine a level of incompetence that Nasiru El-Rufai has left APC. And he's telling people the APC is not even following their original plan. That's where we are. There are people in Abuja answering ministers of Nigeria, collecting salary, and Nigerians don't know them offhand. A senator insulted Obia Ezekwesili the other day. Do you know what? Do you know, I wasn't even bothered about the detail, whether it was Obi that insulted him first. But try and understand that a cabinet of ministers Obasanjo used in 1999 are still relevant to governance today. 20 years from now, I promise you nobody will remember Senator Nwaebonyi that insulted Obi Ezekwesili. But 24 years after 1999, Obi Ezekwesili is still relevant in the corridors of power. But Buhari spent 8 years, just yesterday. Oshibajo, he remained for Oshibajo to wear ski masks to be moving around in America. Today he wear turtleneck. Tomorrow he will wear face mask with Kangol cap. Tomorrow he wear face cap. Oshibajo was president for 8 years. Members of Buhari's cabinet, now EFCC, they pick them up left and right, left and right, left and right. Megaskia, the man that ran to be president for 12 years, only to deliver the worst performance in history. Look, Nigerians, I want to say something. If you have that your stupid friend, that your psycho friend, when they talk saying one be president of Nigeria, make una begin the one Amelio before we end up with Wike and Tinubu again. Because a lot of you have some very stupid friends. Stupid friends that want to be president, want to be governor. Be warning them early now. Be warning them. Nigerian presidency is not where Agberos or where Yahoo boys, after they've they've done everything to do in Yahoo and we are never caught, they start aspiring to go. Because that is what's happening. Udom Emmanuel stole 1 point something trillion. The other idiot that they said was that Delta one that refused to see a dentist. Oko, how many trillion stolen? And these are the people that they want to compare with Obi that left governance and left $75 million for the next governor. I'm waiting for 2027. Now me with Grok. Now me with AI. Me and APC and AI. Now me with AI. People need to do something between now and 2027 so that if I punch his name inside AI go tell me say na him, he go win Obi. How can a private citizen is beating you and your president of a country on all statistics and indices? If we have to reach a point in this country where a TV station cannot interview Reno or Mokiri, there is no fucking balance reporting you need to balance to interview an enemy of the state. When we start treating these APC members like the animals that they are, like the national traitors that they are, then we can start moving forward as a country. When you people still think this thing is banter, every day I sit with my PAs and I say, no wonder. That's what Bella and Jarvis can think Njenje is improving. I tell my PA that when I was in university, a carton of Indomie noodles was 950 naira. She cannot understand. I used to take 1,000 naira and buy a carton of Indomie, 950. I put up a tweet a week ago about how TM Louis shirt used to be 6,500 at the Palms. And that tweet went viral. My PA came and met me. My PA is 22 years old and said, N6, I don't understand. You mean you could use 6,500 and buy a corporate shirt at the mall? I said they had promo 3 for 15K. They can't understand the generation that has been polo 35,000. How can you tell them that there was a time polo was 5? That is where we're going as a country. When I was telling people, take this APC personal, take this election personal, take this thing personal. How can you have a political party that nobody that supports APC can post their face online? Bro, wait, fellow Nigerians, I need us to understand where we have gotten to. We saw the Democrats versus the Republican election. Everybody will be Democrat, come out, they talk with their chests. Both the trans, the TikTok, we see everybody face, we support Kamala. We see everybody face, we support this thing. All the celebrities, did you hear Cardi B talk like Brimo? Was there any time Cardi B support Kamala so she talks to all you white people? You know, go better for her. To show you the stupidity of Brimo. They came, they ran their election, who win, who lost. But you come to Nigeria, a man that you cannot point to his father's compound in his hometown ran on an ethnic calendar and you fell for it in the ethnic agenda. If you are Ronu, you are stupid. If you are Ronu, you are stupid. Because until you people can prove to me Tinubu's father's house, I can show you my grandfather's house. I can show you my great-grandfather's grave. My grandfather was a polygamist and married 7 wives. I can show you the graves of all 7 wives. Where's the grave of Tinubu's father's house? Where's the grave of Tinubu's mom? What are we doing in this country? They carry him go meeting. He go back of this thing, go hide. If you tell Tinubu do photo shoot, he go back, go hide. If you tell him make he go IMF, he go back of the hall, go hide. If you tell him make he go climate conference, he go back of the hall, go hide. Empty head. If I was pitching Bola Ahmed Tinubu and APC before election. But after these 2 years of nonsense, Tinubu... Bro, let me tell you how stupid Tinubu is, eh? To show you how daft Tinubu is. Tinubu can just carry 1 billion naira. Just to show you how stupid Tinubu is. Like, Tinubu can just carry 1 billion naira and just go to each general hospital in this country and just dash them 20 million. But just to show you how evil he is, his brain cannot even think of it. I need to show people how useless Bola Tinubu is. Let me show you people how useless the APC is as a party. As much of a genius as I am, as at 2021, I did not know that the biggest electricity revolution in the world happened in Egypt. But Peter Obi used his money and went to Egypt. You see, people don't understand the significance of how big that Egypt win was for the obedience 3 days ago. Where Peter Obi went to 3 years ago, Bola Tinubu, his cabinet of 52 ministers, his sub-cabinet of over 700 parastatal jobs, and another sub-cabinet of over 8,000 jobs, nobody thought about going to Egypt to do or check up on electricity till 2025 April. Somewhere that Peter Obi went to in 2021. Nigerians, you see this APC, now Mumu still they wait for 2027 election. Because if we want this man and this is stupid political party out of office tomorrow, if we all come out, Tinubu will leave that place. There's nothing he's doing there. There is nothing he's doing there. In the words of Daniel Bwala, if you give Tinubu 30 years, he will not achieve anything. There's nothing he's doing there. His wife's brightest idea to help agriculture was everybody should open farm at the back of their house. That is his wife's brightest agricultural idea. His son's most intelligent philanthropical idea is to go to Arewa and share cooked rice. That is his son's most intelligent idea, 003. I prefer that he rode a power bike and had an accident in Abuja like Buhari's kids and shut up for the rest of his father's stay in office. I would have preferred that. I would prefer that Sheyi Tinubu was trending, that he fucked Sophia Ibuja and promised her Lambo and didn't buy Lambo, than Sheyi Tinubu is trending for sharing rice in Kano. If you want to be useless on the level of Uday and Kusei Hussein, Saddam Hussein's children. Just be useless on that level and be giving us trips. But to try and act as if you have something upstairs. This is who his father wants to carry to give Lagos State. This is who his father wants to carry and give the Lagos State that even Southwest can even manage to use and cover their nyash. APC has turned to an episode of, I don't know if people remember this fable, The Emperor's New Clothes. APC is naked. APC is non-achieving. APC is F9 in governance. APC is F9 in everything, but in APC's mind, they are the emperor with the new clothes. They don't know they are naked, but they are walking around. Tinubu is the emperor with new clothes. He's walking around. He believes that he's dressed in the finest of garments. The Rolus are telling him, carry on, sir. No better president than you. My father is the best president in the world. My father is your father. The emperor is naked with no clothes. Nigerians, if you people want to continue in this charade, I told you people, I have my music career to face, so I will just do what my fellow entertainers are doing. Nigeria is even making me lose money. I will do what my fellow entertainers are doing. The same IBD Dende that Fisayo of Institute of Journalism has been calling out for fraud. IBD Dende, Tenny the entertainer, met him on a plane, greeted him. IBD dashed out 10 million naira. But I'm here shouting. If I go and greet that man, he knows me. If I greet him, he will dash me money. But I'm here shouting. Look, Nigerians, if you people are not ready to take Nigeria serious, the easiest thing to do is to sell out your country. It's too easy. Patriotism is difficult. To sell out this Nigeria is too easy. I repeat, the money that me and Saddam were offered by APC at the beginning of this thing was $100,000 each 2 years ago. We would have collected that money quietly. She violence space disappeared for 7 months. Did you people know whether we collected anything? Do you get where I'm coming from? We would have collected our money quietly and disappeared. There were people in this platform, this same violence space platform, that went behind the back, collected money, and they're not on violence space today anymore. We don't call names and we don't want to slander them. They have quietly left this struggle. Quietly. Now Saddam see they hold my mouth from writing my own book. They've left this struggle because they had positions. To be a patriot is not easy. It is easy to sell out. It is easy to sell out. My beloved Nigerians, get ready for another protest. Left to me, we will be protesting every month. Left to me. Saddam said if 1 million of them did this country, me man, if na 100,000 of me did this country, we for don't go far, tete. We for don't go far, tete. Have we picked this month like this? Say, today's protest is against Sowore. We go protest against Sowore. Oh.
S is, don't do.
I know where they go.
That man is my meat. That is
Let
my
me,
meat.
okay, now I go
Please.
leave am for you when
Don't,
revolution come.
don't
I go
call
leave
his name,
Sowore for you.
please. That is my
Let me wrap up
that is
my
my
statement here.
package.
Let me wrap up my statement here. Nigerians.
So far as, sorry, just make sure you leave Akpabio for me. No vex.
Beautiful. I will leave you and Ekaite Akpabio. Now get that man. Nigerians, I want to wrap up by saying this. Please, wake up every morning and hate APC with your heart. Hate APC supporters with your chest. Hate them from the bottom of your heart. These people are no good. They are wicked. They are evil. They are manipulative. They are devilish. They are non-progressive. They are poverty stricken. They are proud in poverty. And they want to bring you down to their level so that they can beat you with experience. Daniel Rega is experienced in poverty. If all of us are on his level, Daniel Rega will beat you with experience. He can hunt rats and eat rats. You cannot. He can do yoga in the forest. You cannot. It gets why they tell you people hate APC. Get up. If you hear that they are doing 30 days run challenge and the run challenge is insulting APC, make your own 60 days. If APC, if they say they are doing protests, get ready. Where you are, we need to hate APC to the point that if you work in a radio station and somebody says, let us interview Reno Omokiri, you are ready to resign. All of you are ready to resign than to give Reno Omokiri airtime. You people need to hate APC, that if you see Wike like me, you feel like vomiting. Hate APC. APC removed a sitting governor. Tinubu was not voted in. Fubara was voted. Two people, election, you go come up person. Hate APC. A senator, a female senator was sexually harassed in this country. The case was messed up. The harasser sat as the judge over the harassment case, and she's being further harassed because they're trying to recall her to remove her from the Senate. I needed to hate APC. Hate APC because Monday Okpebolo did not do any debate, but somehow today is the governor of Edo State. Hate APC because an APC member called for the leveling of Delta State because soldiers were killed there. But soldiers are being killed in Borno, but an APC member will not call for tension there. I need you to hate APC because APC has given you 2 presidents without WAEC certificate and 1 president that claims Yoruba, but nobody knows his mother or father's grave in Yoruba land. Hate APC, oh, APC is after your life. Hate APC. If you don't hate APC, you don't like your life. I yield. God bless you and God bless Nigeria.
Oh my goodness. My clap emoji no dey here. Oh, God bless you. God bless you, my brother. God bless you. Thank you very much. God, hate APC. Hate APC. You see, in fact, let us trend it right now. Please, if you're on this platform with the hashtag hate APC, give a reason. Just write your reason why.
Reasons why I hate
Reasons
APC.
why I hate APC. Please, this night, hate APC must trend on social media. We have the number on this platform right now to do it.
Since
Now,
APC
waiting.
wants to spread hate amongst
Now,
Nigerians, they will
waiting.
spread it.
That is what the violence is all about. And that's why they hate us so much on this platform. Please, guys, on this platform, every one of you, over 1,000, 5 of you, 100 of you on the platform, please, hate APC is the word we are training this night. Give us one reason. On the comment section, oh, write it. If you don't want to write on the comment section, go on your comment and write why I hate APC. I hate APC because APC have wasted my 20s and my 30s. I hate APC because APC have wasted my 30s and my 40s. Just find a reason. Find one reason and coin a tweet with hate APC hashtag. I'll put it up on the Jumbotron. Hence, God bless you for that submission. You touched on almost every single point on the state of the nation. And for me, I said it should be a crime. It should be a crime for anybody to be a member of APC. It should be a crime. And that is where we have to get to that social consciousness as a people that if you come out and say you should be scared of saying you're an APC supporter. And I'm saying this because there is nobody that has the guts now as an APC Tinubu supporter to go tomorrow to the marketplace and say, I am supporting Tinubu. There is nobody in Nigeria, anywhere that can go to anywhere and say that I support Tinubu right now, that you will not be scared of your life. So if you cannot do it offline, you have no right to do it online. If they cannot offline say I support Tinubu, why are we allowing them to do it online? So we have to get to that social consciousness whereby everybody will understand that it is an abomination to be tied to APC. And we thank God for the generation that we're in. If you think this is not newspaper where everything is documented in newspaper, everything, all your internet footprints are recorded online. You cannot hide. Nobody's anonymous. Everything, your whole participation in this season that we're in Nigeria right now, supporting these people that have destroyed Nigeria for 10 solid years. No one thing you can point to APC doing for Nigeria that to kill us, to destroy us, to make this country get worse, create enmity, create bigotry, make us hate ourselves, make us fight ourselves. They're doing nothing now just to make Nigeria poorer and poorer and poorer. But you're successfully supporting these people. We have to make sure you're so proud of it so that when the time comes, you'll not be able to say, no, I was not informed, though. No, you were informed. You were a willful slave to these criminals in power. If you're his child, I can understand. If you're his uncle, if you're his family member, I can understand that you're gaining something from them. But you gain nothing from these people. All you do is to come out and support these criminals. We have to make you shameless on this platform. That is my own 2 cents. Thank you, guys. Let's run on the conversation. Well, Nigeria, let me bring you in. But before I bring you in, guys, I see over 100 and something of you have subscribed to my YouTube channel already. God bless you all. My hands, I did need that for floor. Say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, I don't know how many of you, in case you did not join me when I was making my submission earlier on, I have started my own podcast, the Emir Saddam Show. Because honestly speaking, I've gotten to the point where I'm fed up. I'm up in my neck right now to the point where I want to look at the camera and tell Tinubu you're a disaster. I want to look at the camera and call out these people to their faces and take this message, let it go to the ends of the earth because Twitter is limited. Whatever we do on Twitter here, X Spaces is not, it goes as far as it can go. We have just 2 million Nigerians on X. There are millions of our young people on TikTok twerking. In fact, the landlord of TikTok said that we should not do rant challenge anymore. The landlord say, take out your rant challenge from TikTok. We have millions of young people that need to be informed this message we are passing on this platform because 2027, I believe, is a do or die affair. That one, we're not going to 2027 with gentleman mind. No. Now, either you give us our country back or we all end it. That is the mindset we're
I
taking
don't
to
talk and say
2027.
2027. My first rule: Peter Obi and GRV, no debate, no
Any
more troll
how
for
win at
troll,
one time. Now, madness for
no more troll,
madness. Rigging
no
for rigging.
debate.
Rigging
Monday
for
Okpebolo
rigging.
of style. If you
Everything what I
want
bring,
take
we'll bring them. We are not trusting on any fucking IREV again 2027. Anything now, madness or madness. We have to be madder than these people. If not, we have lost our country. So please, guys, I need you guys to please subscribe on my YouTube channel, the Emir Saddam Show. It is up there on the Jumbotron. I'm on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. hit the subscription button across all these platforms and help me grow this platform. Let's take this message. Let's change this podcasting. I go open podcast and we talk who get big nash. How Nigeria is finished. You go open podcast, they do talking of Burna Boy,
Who
Whiskey,
should pay on the first date?
who
Should
should pay
men
on
and
the
women
first
be
date. What?
50-50?
These are
Ndiara.
they don't finish it. From there, they'll finish. They go trek. Oh. They go trek from the podcast studio. They go trek. Hunger go to knock them. Discussing
Before
nonsense.
they do podcast, no lights. Na Jen, then they use wrong podcast.
As in, so please, I'm trying to make sure, I'm also saying this as a challenge to many young people. Please watch my first episode. You see, I threw a challenge to many young creatives out there. If you have the capability, please start something. Let's start having political podcasts. Because if we don't do it, these criminals will do it. We have to make sure we act.
Show Kimbaloye
We
don't start in with a
Shehu don't
podcast.
start now. He don't start.
They interview degenerates.
So for every Shehu, there should be a Saddam. So if they bring out another Shehu, another Saddam has to rise up from somewhere. So please, guys, I need you guys to please hit that place and every one of you subscribe. Let's get this thing running. And your comments also. I'm seeing you post comments already. I will call as much as I can call right now. Probably in the meeting. Let's have other people react to the conversation. Well, Njenje, I'm bringing in right now. My brother, I have missed you so much. Ah, ah. But before I bring it, I want to use this platform to wish my brother, my blood. The reason why there's violence space. The reason why there's violence space, Omega XD's birthday is today. He's the reason behind violence space. I say this all the time. I don't have idea. I cannot say God no put out for my head. Many people should understand how God works. He created it and told this boy to come and tell me. Because then I used to be like people that come on other people's spaces and fight for P2B and help and obedience. And I love doing all those things. And my friend, I've known Omega XD for over close to 15 years now. We used to be musicians together. In KNCs, no, you know somebody do music, and they do music before. Because they'll say I'm a failed, they'll still say you are a failed musician. Saddam the failed musician. No problem. We can announce that now. I am a failed musician. So I failed in my music journey. But back in the days,
Tinubu is a failed president.
he's a failed
So we've
president.
all failed. We've all failed at something. APC is a failed
So
political party. We've all failed at something.
so back in the days when we used to tour Nigeria with Star Trek, I used to be Two Faces main boy. As in, I know all these are celebrities. I did live life back in the days. So I used to run the biggest club in Nigeria. Cubana are my people. I say this. I just hid myself from this whole stuff. This is the lifestyle. My organizer they wonder Saddam. What in concern your politics? Leave this thing and come and flex life. But for me, if you flex life, when do you? It gets to a point where you start asking yourself, you can be flexing life, and your brothers and your sisters flexing life. You are one incident away from death in Nigeria with all the billions you have. You are one incident away from dying in Nigeria with all the billions you have. So Nigeria needs to be fixed. It's very important to me. It is very, very, very important to me. So I left that lifestyle and
Okay,
I'm back to a lifestyle.
Saddam,
Um,
hit APC trending on number 5 right now. Thank you
God bless
guys.
you guys. Thank you very much. Hate APC. Thank you. So I left that lifestyle and I'm here focused on a very different lane. I know that is still part of the calling. And Omega XZ reached out to me one of those spaces. He was like, Saddam, this space you're coming to and you're defending PO like this. Why don't you start your own space? If you start your space, all these people are coming because I literally get invited by obedience. They come to my DM and say, Saddam, there's a space going on right now. Oh. They're attacking PO, they're attacking PO. Come and defend PO. I'll wake up in the morning. Early in the morning, I'll see message. I'll see people. They're sending message, come. That's how we rush. That's how I met N6 also. So I'm giving you guys a story of how I met N6. Also, so you guys should understand. So I'll come out, I'll say, hey, I go that space. As I climb the space, they'll give me mic. I go begin attack all these children of the roasted corn. I eat children of the roasted corn for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Then I met NCs on one of the spaces that they were like 8 against me and NCs. We use because you see, the greatest tool we have is facts and figures. You can hate a man, you can pretend to not to like a man, but you cannot deny facts. You cannot deny the facts that are backing this man we support. It is behind. So we tell people, we say, Peter Obi did this, they say, they enter Google, they will see him. Peter Obi did that, they say, enter Google, they will see him. So that was how I came up and I was like, Omega told me, sit down, please start your own. And I said, me, I was enjoying life. I said, man, I don't get this kind of power, man. And he was like, bro, do it. I tell you, before December, you will not believe that time I get like just 800 or 1,000 followers. I'm not there yet. I mean, I'm an Arsenal fan and insulting and insult politicians. I don't come for like or retweet. I don't care of all this bullshit. Mom's I would speak my mind as I did. And that was how it started the violent space. So I just want this moment to appreciate this brother, Omega XZ. Please, Omega, I want to do something for you, my brother. I'm gonna need you to send me your account number for my DM. Please, if you want to bless this man, if violence has been a blessing to you, and you want to bless this, my brother, please, I will send you his account number directly to you. You send him something. If it's just cake, wine, whatever it is, let this man appreciate and understand that he was the seed on which this wonderful platform was built. Thank you, guys.
Abeg, can you post his account details up? Even myself, I go send am something
God
for
bless you.
cake.
God
Abeg.
bless you. I beg, Omega, send that to my DM. I know say you like what I do, but please send them to my DM. I beg, please. I know you're listening to me. Thank you, my brother. So please, guys, I need to see you guys subscribing right now to my channel because I say this night I must get 1,000 subscribers. This night I must get 1,000 subscribers. Please, Valenzas, no for my hand. No for my hand. If not, I don't go hold this place again. No. Oh yeah, where me Nigeria? Let me bring you the conversation. Harry, wait first. Harry, you've brought bigots to my timeline. Harry, you don't why you these people, I don't block all of them. Something I've blocked all the bigots. I know they see some kind of chat. Harry. Hey, you go enter one trouser. Where you they bring these people from? Where these cockroaches they come from, I beg? Please. Take your people, tell them to run away from this place, oh. Oh, yeah, oh.
Our bigotry with this, you not get another one.
Well, no, my brother, why will I please come to the conversation right now?
Yeah, yeah. I don't even know. I, I don't know what. I don't know.
Oh,
This
we're not chop body, you see your voice, don't big finish.
this which kind Salam, now you do this one. Good evening to everybody on the space. Salam, now you carry me come out like this. It's I think my submission are only to I don't think after what NCs has said is not I don't even think I know anything, or maybe I think I've said all I know in the past. So okay, first of all, formalities. Good evening to everybody. Good evening, Emir Saddam. I mean, I must greet your resolve. And I'm saying it because as me there now, I be like, Bible say the spirit is willing, but the flesh. My flesh is willing, but my spirit is weak. In fact, my flesh and my spirit are both weak, actually. So, but I must salute your resolve. NC, that NC. So, you know, I always say this, unless it's true, said when I was speaking. Meanwhile, let me just say this: if my network break anyway, when I'm manager like that, I don't know the kind of network with the way I did, but it's fine. But I hope it doesn't cast. Anyway, NC's, now for Instagram, I see NC's comment for comment section. I go see today I not post go pin NC's comment. I say, this guy, you know what it means for people on Instagram, big blogs like that to pin your comment. It means what you are saying is authority. So thanks NC's for coming in. Greetings to everybody on the space. I can see Mommy B, I can see Ari, Ibrahim. I can see Truth is. I don't. If I say I can see everybody that is blue tick. I can see everybody that is not blue tick. I cannot mention everybody's name because I really want to say like hi to everybody. I've not, I didn't know post 20. I didn't know how much of a sacrifice this is, and I told Saddam this. I probably even told like a couple of persons I spoke to in between this time. And greetings to everybody that tried checking up on any of us. You know, some of you just keep bombarding the DMs. I mean, you guys are greetings to you guys. I never knew how much I never knew the amount of sacrifice that is being put on this thing that we all do, and I mean both speakers, listeners alike. Until this break, Passengers also sang a song that say, "You only miss the light when it's burning low," something like that. And I didn't know how much of a sacrifice all of you, have been putting in this until the break. Sometimes it looks as if the only time we spend is the time on space, but actually it's not the time on space alone. It's the time you spend out of space. So we probably come on space before now, maybe 2 weeks, 2 times a week or 3 times a week, and we just talk. Like we talk, the main space itself is probably like about 5, 6, 7 hours thereabouts. But it's not about that. It's about the time we put on thinking about how to, like, what to see on the space, how to bring. So I just tried imagining how long NCs takes to do all this book of Google facts and figure. So it's now that when the space was on break, I suddenly realized that I had time, for some more than I normally would have for myself. So, and I would lie, I would be lying to you if I say I was not enjoying it. To be honest, I was, I was really, really enjoying like the break. But like Saddam said, and like I totally agree with. I too noticed the difference, right? So, greetings to everybody. Honestly, I'm not going to say much. Omega X, the happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to everybody everybody else that have celebrated birthday before now, and so on. I'm not going to say much regarding the state of the nation. I think, whew, I think thinking about Nigeria alone, I told Saddam that I intentionally try not to think about Nigeria sometimes. Intentionally, like even when the thought is coming to my head, I'll say, I beg and cast you. Because, thinking about Nigeria alone can really put you in a state of, especially if you are passionate. I sometimes, I don't know how passionate, and the truth is that I can't measure everybody's passion, right? So I sometimes don't know. Like I really don't know how passionate every one of you could be, right? But I know how much I want Nigeria to be better, right? And it's not because it's outrightly discomforting me directly, but I don't know why. It's probably becoming a burden I sometimes almost wish I didn't have, but I know how much I want Nigeria to be better. So for people like us, and I believe a couple of you are like that are really passionate, because and I'm saying passionate in the sense that it genuinely hurts you to see the mess that Nigeria is currently under the APC. And please don't forget the hashtag hate APC. I already saw it trending. Please I can't overemphasize it. I normally am a preacher of love, but for APC, to be honest, APC disco. I don't know. I hate APC to the core. I mean, I can totally define who you are if you support APC. I've no one to say first impression matters. I was in Nigeria recently, and somebody said something, and this somebody I was looking at with a responsible eye, and immediately the person said something that sounded. It's not as if it was an APC supporter. It just only sounded like it was sympathizing with APC. Sounded though like, I think in his mind he thought he was being rational. Believe me, immediately. I didn't have to do anything. Immediately, the way I saw that person changed immediately. I blocked family members just because they posted something that sounded not like. I'm not sure if that's what they mean. I really don't want to wait to be sure. So that's the level of damage APC is. I don't want to, is doing to Nigeria. I've done already. To let me put it, because the damage is continuing. The level of damage APC has done to Nigeria, I don't think any nation in the world, any nation in the world can really survive it. So it's almost like preaching to the choir. NCs have said everything that needed to be said. Before then, Saddam has said everything that needed to be said. And I know a lot of people would want to speak, a lot of people want to say a lot. Me, I'm up for listening the most. And just, kudos to everybody out there that genuinely wanted and still wants Nigeria to work. Kudos to all of you, because every time I think about Nigeria, like I told Saddam when we spoke last, that I really just wish. The truth is that if there was a way, if it was possible to just know in my head that everybody that hates APC, they are doing okay, even while in Nigeria, I will be less bothered. That is what's just paining me, is that this mess is affecting everybody. That's just what's paining me. I really just wish there was a way we could self-exempt and just say, okay, no, I didn't wish for this, then it will not affect me. So as many that this affects directly, of course it affects all of us indirectly, but as many that this affects directly and even indirectly, my heart goes out to you guys. I'm really, really hoping. I'm really, really hoping. I want to believe. I want to believe, but help down my own belief, like the Bible says. I make a lot of reference to the Bible. So I want to believe that help is going to come soon. Because if not, I said this so many times before that, to be honest, with APC, every previous day is going to be better than the current day. It's a guarantee. I hate to say, I'm not happy saying it, but if I don't say it, I'll be lying to myself. And these are things we've said. We said it before election. The level, I think what's really surprising me now, maybe not, I don't know if it's surprised, but the level of damage that APC is doing, I didn't think it's possible. Honestly, I didn't think it was possible for a country to be this damaged. I don't know. I don't think people understand how bad this is. So, just to give you a snippet of how bad it is, I'm sure all of you probably follow the news more than I do, to be honest. So all of you probably know that about the whole recall of, the senator Natasha, which, I mean, whatever. As in, to tell you how bad this is that INEC came on Tuesday and said that the petition that was submitted to recall the lady was lacking addresses and contacts as required. Oh my God. And on Wednesday, INEC came back and said that all the contacts have been supplied. Come on.
250,000 contacts.
Come on.
They don't see 251,000 or 252,000 or
No.
250,600. Now 250,000 direct.
As,
Oh,
as in,
APC.
they couldn't do 251, 900, but I mean, they found 250,000 people that signed. And in one day, when INEC said the contacts were missing, in one day, I can bet you, if I give you a list of, if you give me your phone contact now, I give you a list of just 10 people in your phone contact. I say, before tomorrow morning, I need their email. Contact them and get me their email. In the next 1 week, you would have gotten me the email of those 10 persons. Do you know what it means to have gathered? Because certainly, it's not as if they had it before that, they just didn't send it. If you collected, why would you not send it? But, man, I don't want to think all this thing. Too much. And to think that just yesterday, a lot of bad things happen in Nigeria that we sometimes miss the news. Just yesterday, somewhere in Borno, Boko Haram or some terrorists whatsoever killed a couple of soldiers and took their post. Just yesterday, 2027, I think, so it was 26. Go to Google and find it. It's on, just Google Borno, whatever, like just Google anything. And so we've gotten to a point where those kind of news slide. I don't see the level of damage. I just really wish people understand the level of damage. I think I would be more satisfied. And when I say people, I don't really mean those of us on this space, because I think those of us that come to violence space, we're already in tune with this. That's why it's very important. I'm going to round up on this note. Like what Saddam was saying, that I'm always pro this, to be honest. Any way to diversify the conversations, please, it is too necessary. It is still necessary because a lot of Nigerians are not thinking, and I can't even blame them sometimes. APC gives you so much to think about. Like I said, I was in Nigeria recently, and I could notice one thing. I think I also told Adam this when we spoke. I noticed one of the first things I noticed in Nigeria is that people have almost become politically dormant. So an average Nigerian now is really just focused on surviving. That they are really not just interested in, what is happening politically. I mean, if you are in Nigeria, you are probably going to confirm that it's difficult. One of our brother, I'll call his name, Kevin the satirist, contacted me one day and said, when Alpha, you there free, make we talk. So I was like, what happened? Hope nothing happened like that. So I had to find a way to contact him. I know what he told me. He said he was just looking for someone to talk that is losing his mind because of the people that he was surrounded with. That he was just looking for someone that will talk to, that will make him feel like it's not absurd, it's not abnormal to think that APC is a disaster. So to be honest, if you have any sympathy whatsoever towards APC, APC cannot do anything to please me whatsoever. To be honest, you don't get anything where APC won't do right now. And that's the crazy thing. APC will do one or two things. You don't stop on the TL and I say, oh, this is good. They are trying. Oh my God. Please, Nigerians, I'm just going to tell you, honestly, I'm trying to laugh about it because I think that's my only option, really. But to be honest with you guys, Nigeria is in, if I say deep problem, that's where we were 7 months ago. I don't know where we are. We are now in the abyss. And I think the scariest part is that we are currently in the abyss. It's almost possible to go below the abyss normally, but I can bet you if there's anything lower than the abyss, that's where Nigeria is going to. And this is not a prayer. This is just staunch reality. Staunch reality. Do you know what it means? As I talk about something later, do you know what it means to have openly suspended an elected governor and did not just stop there? As in, and this is something I also have a problem I also have with people. People say, oh, now all of them rig us together. I'm not sympathetic towards Fubara one bit. I'm not even interested. I think Fubara is not my bloody business. I don't care about Fubara one bit. But I think I'm just scared at the level. Do you know what it means to remove an elected governor? And replace him with a military administration. I don't think you guys know. Today in the
There's
news,
no more need for election. What stops
Baba,
APC from hiring 10 thugs, go and burn down 2 streets, and then they
let me
remove
bust
Alex
your brain
Otti?
the way you used to
And
think. Let
remember,
me
after
bust.
that happened, we predated Oshun started catching fire the next day.
Oh, NC's at the come.
Continue.
Do you know? I don't know if NC's had mentioned this earlier. Do you know that if you check the news today or yesterday, that a bill to remove immunity from governors, to take away immunity from governors and vice president, not the president, governors and vice president, not the president, are scaled through second reading. Do you know what that will mean? Is that by the time they remove that immunity, who are you governor not to align with APC? Omo, I go tell and I go out for Alex Otio.
A man that changed deputy governor twice when he was governor. What will he do to his vice president when that goes through? Let's continue.
I mean, my own on this space is just to, because sometimes, you may know this thing, but you don't know how deep it goes. So my own is really just to tell you how deep it is, right? In case if you don't know, if you know, good. But for those people on this space that don't know how deep some of these things are, I can tell you that they are terribly deep. They are terribly deep. We are where, I don't know if there's a word to describe where we are. But anyway, on that note, I'll just round up my own submission. It's good to see everybody on the space. I think there's so many requests, so many persons. Violence Space is back. Violence Space is back. So we'll try to take like as many persons, really. And I'll try. Not that maybe Usher for space. I'll try not to time regulate as much as I can. I'll just try. But please, I would want you to try to time regulate as much as possible as everybody that will be speaking, because there are a lot of people that want to speak. So maybe, next week we'll continue from where the one you not say today, write them down, you continue next week and so on. But for today, let's take as many people as we can take. Saddam, do you have anything to add before we start
Yeah,
taking
just
speakers?
thank you very much, my brother. Wonderful submission also as usual. I just want to add this. I always say on this platform that Nigeria matter no dey finish. They finish. Say we left it 7 months ago and we are back here. It is worse off today than it was 7 months ago. With APC, we will keep sinking and sinking. It go the worse they go. So it's important that that we keep talking. If we don't talk, now they don't finish. Oh. Also, guys, please on the jumbotron, I have put my brother Omega XD's
Saddam, a
account
political
details.
party came into power, left all the roads in Nigeria, and started destroying everywhere to build a fictitious road from Lagos to Calabar.
We cannot, you
Omo
can,
APC they
you
craze.
cannot,
APC they craze.
you cannot,
We must run the Nuremberg trial.
you cannot even, you cannot, when you begin to imagine something APC have done, and this Tinubu has done, you feel just mad. Do you know that remind myself that the so-called Tinubu, all the lies they lied against against Abacha was that Tinubu was fighting Abacha. Tinubu was fighting Abacha and Adeko. But Abacha's money launderer. Abacha is a saint. Don't ever I see you fight Abacha, I go me and you go fight. Abacha is a good man because Abacha's money launderer, Gilbert
Convicted.
Gilbert and Chagori. Abacha's second money launderer, Atiku Bagudu, is Tinubu's current minister of budget.
Budget and planning for Nigeria.
Baba,
Tinubu is
But
a see,
Baba.
Tinubu fought the military.
but Tinubu for the military.
Hey!
Abacha's main money launderer that was laundering Abacha's money across the world. Gilbert Chaguri, the Lebanese man. That man owns 90% of Lagos. He's the original landlord of Lagos. The whole Eco Atlantic, he owns it. His company is a company that is building that they gave that contract to build that Coastal Road.
High tech. Say the
High
name.
tech, high tech company. We are dealing with set of freaking criminals in that country, and some idiots think we're coming to play. Come here and do banter with their future. It is so painful. No worry. When I go hear my voice from here, Saddam Show. Please, guys, please bless my brother Omega X's birthday. His account number is up on the Jumbotron. Valenza, show this guy love for me on my behalf. 1K, 2K, 10K, 50K, 100K, 1 million, whatever your heart reaches you. Bless this brother for me. I want make him come before say, Saddam, Valenza's bad. Because I know they are bad. And please,
Saddam,
guys,
I
as
just
I
want to
bless
drop.
him, make sure that they bless
Saddam,
my subscription.
let me read you one
Wait,
statement that was
wait, make
released
I sell
on
my
my.
market. When I sell my market, you read.
Okay.
Because I don't.
Sorry.
Let me sell my market. Please, Valenzas, I have seen that we have over 300 people have subscribed to my YouTube channel already. Maybe YouTube go to fear. So what thing happen? Please, let's take it to 1,000. I know it's possible. It is possible. Our slogan says so. It's possible. So please, guys, hit the subscription button for me. Follow on YouTube. Just if I'm hearing that the link is broken, so probably they're reporting the link or something. If it's broken on your side, just type the Emir Saddam Show. Very, very simple. On Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, our show is live. We are also going to be on Spotify, on Apple, everywhere. The message must reach the ends of the earth. This message on Twitter that we're doing small, so 2 million people. No. It must reach the ends of the earth. We have to make our politicians. If they begin to hear their name for they go enter when they come Europe, they're gonna hear their name for Europe. When they go America, they will hear their name for America. They'll be hearing their names in places because nobody's doing this in what to start doing right now. All right, let me circle back to you. Please, our guys, thank you for your patience. Let's have speakers come up right
Yeah,
Let me
now.
just Saddam, I just want to read you one
go
sentence
on.
to show you how wicked this government is. CS.com. Just a quick Google visit. CS.com 2019. The cost of abandoned projects in Nigeria. A former minister of works put the costs of all the abandoned projects in Nigeria at 17 trillion naira based on an investigation during the Jonathan administration. Just Google how much it will cost. Estimates suggest that the total cost to complete all abandoned projects in Nigeria could reach 17 trillion naira, approximately 37 billion US dollars. One more time, estimates suggest that the total cost to complete all abandoned projects in Nigeria could reach 17 trillion naira. All right. So now leave that and go and do a quick Google search. How much did the coastal road in Nigeria cost? It's modeled after California's Pacific Coastal Highway, and it's estimated to cost between 14 trillion and 15.6 trillion naira, basically 11 or 12.5 billion dollars. I repeat, it will cost Nigeria 17 trillion to complete all abandoned projects in Nigeria. But Tinubu got up, approved 14 trillion to 15.6 trillion for one coastal road. And you tell me these people don't know what to do to fix this country, and they're not doing this thing on purpose and destroying this country on purpose for reasons best known to them. When Nigerians are ready to take back their country, they'll wake up and do it. I yield. Money to secure all abandoned projects in this country was willfully spent on one project. And we are still here telling us that we will manage these people till 2027. No problem.
Anyway, welcome everybody. Welcome to Violence Space. If you've not subscribed to Saddam Show, I beg. I just in between all this submission, I played the video on repeat the second time. Saddam, you want to shoot people. Saddam, this temptation you are doing is not fair. Anyway, I think immediately after this space, or even while on this space, everybody should go and watch that first video. And Saddam, thank you for that for the encouraging starts on the show. Saddam show. Omo, at least I feel they use that until they feel normal. People like everything within Nigeria, maybe person feel normal. Okay, quickly, let's go straight to speakers. I can see Mommy B. I've been going back and forth since. I'm going to start with Mommy B. Mommy B. After space, you see, I talk less
No,
than this.
mommy B, there's somewhere where our network dey bad, so she's fluctuating. You should thank mommy B. Oh, she's part of the reason why we came back. I know rest.
Mommy B, I know they thank you. I be they enjoy this thing.
What the kind break where I get, and she just every day she disturb me. But it's well.
Anyway, Mommy B is fluctuating. Let me just see if you. Yeah. Are you able to speak now? Oh, Mommy B.
Her network is bad, though.
Yeah, try. Let's go. Go on.
Mommy B, your network is bad, low key. Oh. We are still here. You can come back when it's much better, or when you're more stable.
Omo. Voila. Okay. Mommy B, you find a way to come back. Oh my god. It's terrible. Okay. Anyway, let's just go on.
Let's pick on that mommy now. Hey, mommy, no, mommy, go and come back.
Why be like saying only can you hear me? When you want to say can you hear me now with the ear?
Mommy, are you near Bodulon?
Praise of the Lord into this house. The mighty name of Jesus.
Anyway, I think that's fine. Let me just quickly go to
What is this now?
try again. Go.
Now the spirit of Bodulon, they pursue you, mommy. Don't worry, I've dropped you. Come back.
Anyway, quickly, let me just go. I'm going to start since we all men have been speaking since, or guys, or gentlemen. I'll just quickly start with Mommy Stella actually. Then after which, I don't forget to tell people to reason. I know say people did the speaker session now. Like people will be like say they don't get ant for Twitter with it is normally, but no problem. We'll find a way to run it. I'll quickly go to Mommy Stella. After which I'll come to Harry and we'll just go from there. Mommy Stella, please go ahead. Hope you are there, Mommy Stella.
No, make that raise hand because some people don't go do their phone. Make everybody raise hand a bit.
Exactly. Okay.
That way so we can know that people are ready to speak.
Yeah. So maybe I think that would work better if you know you are close to your phone and you're ready to speak. Just ensure your hand is up. Okay. On that note, Ari, I beg no verse. Now I go Rita. Rita got to for Nigeria. Make we hear woman voice for
English,
all clearly.
oh, English, kill me, English.
Now your mama be that to me. I know my. Now your mama be that so me. I know my mama. Eh. Now your mama be that. Now your mama be that so me. I know my mama. Now your mama be that. Sing me. I know my mama. Eh. Oh my God. Violence space. Oh my God. Oh my God. I am super excited. Ah, man, I don't know how to express how I feel right now. Seriously. Emir Saddam, I greet you. And says, I can't see you. I can only see well meaning. In fact, I wanted to go off the space, but I say if I go off this space and not comfy come in, I'm gonna cry. I go just cry. I go cry till daybreak. I don't even fit sleep. So I just get to stay put. So please, everybody, I greet all of you, especially you that is listening on X, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're listening from. Sir Dam, stop that laugh that you're laughing right now. Hurry. Oh my God. I greet all of you. I greet all of you. It's amazing to be here again. Seriously. Oh my God. Let me use this opportunity to say thank you guys for that reached out to me, your prayers during the time I lost my mom, the burial, everything. God bless you guys. I really, really appreciate you guys. Yes, state of the nation, like well-meaning said, people needs to talk. So let me just go straight ahead. State of the nation. But before that, the fact is, when you are forcing yourself on a people, the more you try to force yourself on these living beings, you are being rejected. Anyhow you want try, you they go carry reject you. You they try to go like this, they reject you everywhere. You are rejected by the people. Then common sense supposed tell you, say, man, this place where you dey, so you are on your own. And then talking about state of the nation, it is clear. We have a Senate president, Goswill Akpabio, a man who is supposed to make laws to alleviate Nigerians from poverty. He publicly opened his mouth to tell us, is a Nigerians, the economy is hard. If you have an opportunity to see free food, please take advantage. And these same people will turn around to come and tell you that they have policies that is going to alleviate you from poverty, and you still believe in them. Just today, I mean, okay, a few days ago, and today I also joined to tweet that video. A lady was seen cutting bread and touching, is it the sea or something? That's the state of the nation right now. Some time ago, we saw an old woman publicly picking broken tomatoes and pepper on the street. If you're living in a one-room apartment, like face me, I face you, your NEPA bill is a guy, a 25 years old guy, committed suicide as a result of the hardship in Nigeria. These are violence space is a home of fact and figure. So I want to check if I'll see that news so that I can read and also call the name of the paper that posted that news today, so that it will not look as if you're just saying things that is unreal. These are real things. A 25-year-old boy committed suicide because the economy of Nigeria is so hard. And to him, he
It
can't
was on
take it anymore.
Punch newspapers.
But
It was Punch newspapers today.
on point, right? Okay. Beautiful. Okay, I picked it from Power Facts. Thank you so much. I've seen it. So 25-year-old man kills self in Oshun over hardship. How long are we going to continue like this? As we speak, they said Borno State, the military base there has been taken over by Boko Haram. But no state of emergency has been pronounced on that state. The River State that the citizens are complaining, we love our governor, things are going well, we are okay in our state, we have state of emergency there. Who are we fooling? What are we doing? And some persons are still saying that everything is well and that Tinubu is doing well. Somebody came to cry and say, I can't do this anymore. Tinubu, you are a terrible president. Instead of you to sit down and look into what the little girl is saying, they called and they were threatening her. The state of the nation today, Nigerians are suffering. Personally, I'm a victim of the shege this APC has put us. On the 17th of January, my shop was broken into and all my goods were packed away. As in, than 5 months that I buried my mother. If the economy is good, if the security in Nigeria is okay, why will anybody or why will some group of persons break into our shops, my shop, at the middle of the night to go and do the evil they did to me? Now, this is the one that happened to me. How many Nigerians are going through so many things that we don't even know? They don't even have the voice. They don't even know, as in they don't even know where to go to complain. The situation is bad. The situation is horrible. We don't know the size of egg, pullet, the little egg, and fufu anymore. Garri that is the food of the poor man. It's no longer the food of the poor man anymore because it is as expensive as your rice. Everything is going high in Nigeria. The salary is dwarf. Salary is shrinking every now and then. You say you want to pay minimum wage, you are not even paying the minimum wage you said, even though a bag of rice is way higher than the minimum wage. Some years ago, we were meant to understand that minimum wage can buy over 20 bags of rice. But today, one bag of rice is way over minimum wage. And you're saying that Tinubu is doing well. Baba, nobody, anyone that is telling you that is deceiving you. And like Saddam said, to ever think that with everything that is going on in Nigeria, they're still talking about 2027. Or more, it is disgusting. And you want to ask, where is the heart of these people? You can only bear the name president when you have living people to lead. But under you, a woman in the fellow of all the beings was using bread to touch the sea, the same sea that people will spit on, the same sea that people will poo on, the same sea that people bathe in. But she does not have a choice. She was doing it helplessly. If you watch that video, you know that this woman, she was even looking depressed. And you are talking about 2027. I want to end by saying this. For you that is holding any government official to the office today, you have one person to report to, and that is your creator. You might be able to fool everybody today, but you can't fool God, because at the time you stand in front of him, there will be no hiding place for you. You will give account of that power that you snatched, you grabbed, and your legs can no longer take you to run to that place you think you can run to. You will give account. Fellow Nigerians, thank you once again, Violences, for this great opportunity. May God give us the strength to be talking and speaking truth to power, because if we don't speak, no one is coming to do it for us.
Yep.
We are suffering in Nigeria, and it has to stop. People are dying, people are committing suicide, and old men are using whatever to buy life. Look at Ike Kwerimadu. He took a child that is helpless, want to take his kidney because of money to save his own child, but he want other people's own to die. How long are we going to continue like this? I yield. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rita. Thank you very much. Great to have you. I don't want to say have you back. Great to hear your voice. And
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Omega Hair X. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Mwah, 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 mwah. I'm off. Thank you.
English, English, English.
I
oh
just
my,
wanted to drop
oh God.
one sentence here. If you ever find yourself feeling sorry for the Equeremados, remember that in 2022, the federal government seized 40 properties illegally belonging or illegally acquired by Equeremadu in 2022. Two of those properties in the pounds could have built one kidney center for Equeremadu's daughter Sonia. Ekweremadu had 40 illegal properties. A bunch of them were in Dubai. Two of them, in particular, in the UK, were worth £4 million each. He never built, and his daughter had kidney issues. He never built that, but rather they wanted to finesse a gala and lacasera seller that they met in Lagos to give the daughter kidney for free. We are truly being ruled by evil men, and only a fool will wait till 2027 to get them out of power when they are the umpires, the referees, the fans, and the NFA of the football match you are going to play against them with. Nigerians have to come up with something better. We are being ruled by criminals. I yield.
Hmm. NCs, I know the way they remind me of these things that I want to forget. But we must talk about it. We must talk
No, no,
about it.
that
Meanwhile,
you see,
now,
well in Nigeria, you see the greatest problem
yeah,
we have as Nigerians is that spirit of forgetfulness.
I swear.
We forget, we just choose to forget things. If you say we know if you say we dey hold on for heart, our chest go on full, we go react.
Saddam,
We forget all these evil people's acts. Tomorrow they will bring on that one. We go forget yesterday.
you know, say I just remember now, say, this Sheyi Tinubu that was shouting, my father, has a house worth £9 million in the UK.
Illegally
As in,
acquired.
as in, oh my God. The fact
Then
that,
person whenever cross Benin Republic, go dey Twitter, they shout. In fact, he's ready to be his slave for 2027. Maybe become governor of Lagos State.
I swear, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Ah, people are
No, 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 no,
no,
no.
no, no. My next episode is on APC. The
It's
people
no,
down YouTube
it's
because
no
of that.
more funny. It's no more
Ah,
funny. It was
no, no,
funny.
no, no,
It
no,
was
bro.
funny before
No,
2023 election.
no,
It's no more funny. It's no more
no.
a joke.
It be like say some of you don't really forget when
Nah,
they.
juju.
So some of us don't forget. I know. I go to remind us at the space they go on. Harry.
Hello, my
Let's hear from
brother.
Harry.
Please,
Yeah.
address him well. Address him. The only begotten is a bigot. The only
Uh,
begotten
I,
one
I was going to clear that
The
up.
only
Oh,
APC
yeah.
member allowed to speak on
My
allowed
violence
on violent
space.
space.
Yes.
Please
Thank you
go.
very much,
Please.
guys. So since everybody came in with a song or a poem, I don't want for my fellow bigot hand. So I will rise to the occasion. And our second stanza of our bigot anthem goes: I am a bigot in my country. Everybody knows me well. If you look at me up and down, you will know that is true. So, state of the nation. MS Adam, well meaning, CISO. You know, when I don't come back with this on our violence space, and we in the APC, we cannot be happy with this. You know why? Because when I don't come with fat and figures, and I won't begin talk too much sense. And when I don't come, they distract people. You know, I want they distract us before we know now. Saddam don't they do MS Saddam show. You don't they talk too much sense into people. You go come they hard. My work now go come double. You know. Buy your nano got work now go come triple. All these Reno now their work go come, you know, Reno now where they tweet like 5 tweets a day, go come they tweet like 60. Now come make them they share work, give us. I mean go see they share, they give all these small ones so they did down because they not feel overload me, maybe not overwork on. No, they not they work like that. You know, this bigotry system of government, we are supposed to have a ministry. Come on, guys. So Mona know they laugh. Mona, it is see, that brings me to this point. Say when I don't come back, so when I way they do good governance now. Now no say for mathematics, the guy where you go solve reach, you go begin cancel some part to get your positive result, right? So we are going to work hand in hand. The thing be say, as soon as they come with this una violent space, now come they talk fat and figures. Make una no involve for bigotry. Make una let us we be bigot, cancel our bigot
No,
out.
no, we don't nothing concern
So
us and that.
uh-huh.
That's why I'm asking you. I say, waiting make you bring your people come my comment section.
Now may
I
you
saw
know
them in my
may
comment section.
Sada.
After this place, I go block all of them. I know your
No,
league is not here. Please.
exactly. That is what exactly. But you know, say this thing at point, this bigotry system of government, I don't want fall my fellow bigot hand because this is great honor for now to give me this opportunity to speak here and this freedom. It shows when I read the democratic, when I read the fight for good governance. But I want to tell you now, say, make una let us cancel ourselves out. If you know, say, now good governance concern you, just they do your good governance, they go. Block us. We no send. The only problem we get now when fellow bigots come they block us. You know, all those bigots where they UK, those ones where they cartoon, all those ones where they Oshodi. Mona not the block. Because if you not block us, who we want follow they do the bigotry? If una block us now can't get time. Take go they tackle CISO, they tackle MS down for their TL. Why then they fight for good governance? No block us. So that when you do all those nonsense, me, I will follow you. You know, I will follow you up. This one our calling. So let's keep it moving. People where they do good governance, keep your good governance moving. Make we know na two-way traffic be this one. Make una no cross. When I say even our president don't deny say no be bigot. So in they do like say he want do good governance. So when I follow, when they ask am for good governance, when I face am. You know, when I let us face the bigots we did. And another thing for this state of the nation, when I talk since. I dey see some of my fellow APC for here that they disguise because I give them speaker. General Snow, now you are the talk, I must call you out. You don't ask me for form before for APC. I don't send you form. You come here, come the form obedient now. Let me tell you, is either you are a bigot or you are doing good governance. You are my brother. I'm going to tell you straight up. I'll not hide the truth from you. All right. So I see you want to disguise. You want to do some Reno.
Harry, you know,
You
leave
know,
me, oh. You know, leave me, oh.
so I go leave you, but I just had to get out of that off. We really need this good governance. We're not plenty. I mean me, I dey like as soon I come back. So, you know, I say bigots, plenty pass. You understand? So if you cannot beat them, you join them. That's it, join that side. So I know say if me I feel they cancel the bigot, they come out, good governance people go they come on our side. When I go they multiply like that, now go they multiply. You know, that is why I said we need to work hand in hand. Make una no cross come our side, oh. Now only our side, from this our bigot side, now people will feel cross come on our side. When I go accept them. You see, for this our side, we know they forgive, we know they forget. Even something will happen for 1966. We go use and still take worry you today, right? And lastly, every one of you should understand that Nigeria is important, except it is not important for you. You know, that as many people have called it in the past, a mere geographical location. If that mere geographical location is not important for you, just face your life. You know, do not get involved. For some of us, it is important, very, very important. And we have put so many things on the line and we are still here. That is to show you it is possible to put yourself on the line and you will still be here asking the questions, letting these people know that you deserve answers, except you do not deserve answers. Because if you're choosing to be the dominant ones in the world, like the world is moving at a very fast pace, but Nigerians are sleeping. We cannot wake up tomorrow and say, we've done this, we've created this, Nigerians are doing this in Nigeria. because we have a group of people amongst us that have chosen to be stumbling blocks. So what are we going to do? We've tried to get these politicians directly, work. So me personally, I would suggest this one of my suggestions to now we they fight for good governance. So if una like, una no take. Most of these influencers, una know them, they are very close to you guys. This one so they support APC. So like somebody said earlier, let it become a taboo to join this my party. I want be the gatekeeper for this party. I mean, want be the last person we join, except say, I mean, give you connection to take join, now you take join, right? You guys should do that because it is becoming crazy that certain people have chosen to become ESOs in 2025 and moving forward. So I just leave it there. Thank you very much, MS Adam, and it's very, very great to have you guys back. I swear, it's very, very great. I'll try to be here every Thursday. Have a great evening, guys.
Thank you very much, Ari.
Oluwa be God. Thank you, my brother Jared. Carry your children.
And
Carry your
lastly,
children. Carry
yes,
your
yes, for
children.
most of the people that do not know, it is the only begotten Son. And this comes from Bigotry 3:16. For God so loved Nigeria that he gave his only begotten Son. Good night, guys.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ari. Anyway, quickly, I'm going to go over to the next speaker. General Snow, your mic is on. So, like I said earlier, if you're on the speaker section and you want to speak, just raise your hand. So I'll be sure, I'll be sure you are close to your phone and before I call you. Before I call the next speaker, Saddam, you they do. As in, your video quality there is top notch. You they make the video sweet to watch. I don't know, and you see. I make I just give some people for people who never watch out. You see that point you went to.
If music no do him now, Clement Peter shot it. He suppose sabi do that one now.
Lexi get that for me. Anyway, call me Lexi. You see that point you went to about Gen Z's is very. I don't go to talk out. I think everybody should. If you can't go and watch the video now, if you not watch it, you can save to watch later. But the link is currently on Jumbotron, and I could tell literally how passionate you are with just watching the video. I can tell the pain that may have brought that out. All right, quick. I'm now going to go to. I'll go back to lady now. Madam Stella is here. After Madam Stella, I'll come to Dogu. Then I'll go to Real Ever Best, and I'm going by people that the hands are up. So,
Meanwhile, hate APC is trending number 2 right now. Please, guys, let's take it number 1. Reasons why you hate APC. Let the whole world see these things. You guys know how we do it on this platform. Why you hate APC? Let's go.
see, let it be like this. You say I hashtag ATPC. But what's trending is hashtag ATPC. Then you cannot put. There are so many reasons, to be honest. There are so many reasons. I think
If
that
they can even trend 3 hashtags on reasons why I hate APC, I hate APC, let everything trend. Make the world even Google waiting the APC.
I better make Ibrahim, where Ibrahim dey?
Ibrahim don't vanish.
He'll
I think he just
he'll be
dropped
back.
now.
I think he fell off for a bit.
Yeah, I think he just fell off now. All right, quickly, let's go to Madam Stella. Then we'll come to Dogu. Then we'll go to Real Ever Best.
Hello, Saddam. Sizzle, well meaning. Hi, everybody. A quick one now because I'm actually on site and I want to talk to my Southern brothers, narrowing it down to River State and the Zone nation in particular. They say carrot and stick. You use carrot and stick. You use carrot and the carrot elders don't chop. Now only stick remain. All those children we think say they're smart. Elders don't burn dog full streets. Streets blood don't full. How now one clean up?
Baya poa. How much do you want to eat? What will you do with this wealth? What will you do with this money? This is violent space. God bless you, Saddam. We'll speak our minds. But remember, South take headquarters to Uyo, to Calabar. Now, room and parlor. We don't so marry, don't so mix up. Everybody's related in the South, in the Niger Delta. The world is watching. How na picking they won't spend this? Who they won't spend them with? And most of them, we all grew up together for that Port Harcourt. Our children know your children know our children. Some of them don't even know, say, the best friend of those who are children want to be still they keep for. Now, the best friend of those children, now the poor ones, children. What a shame. What a shame. Port Harcourt, where all of us, they go school those days. Everybody know each other, Papa Moto. Everybody knew the Peking. It was a sweet place. Then suddenly greed. Where you want to take the money go? The world is a global village. So, now wow. Really? When I think so, all these things what they do. Old age, how now who won't take care of old age? This you think they don't know, you think the people don't know. It's a shame. Daddy Wicks, I will not disrespect you. The world is listening. I remember those days in secondary school. How you used to protect us. How you spoke to us. We thought really we will look up to some of them. Your own dog where you born. Now you won't chop her, kill him, useless arm. Really? Are you happy? It's a shame. Now Stella Dogbody's dog. What a mess. You guys. Now Nigeria, is there any who feels the whole how? If interns can leave their fealty, what's the guarantee you will stay? Excuse me? Izon is watching. Izon is watching. We know they eat our own. No. Even if we chop them, not before public. We know they eat our own. But posterity will judge all of you. That my streets, curfew, now for Port Harcourt, people they fear to work. A bad. Shame. Saddam, God bless you. Same. Yesterday, elder said, now you be face of the peace of his own land. Baya poa. Show working. Saddam, I yield. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Auntie Stella. Thank you. I know this must be very passionate for you. All right, thank you very much. Meanwhile, let me give a big shout out. I know I've never called for names here since. Let me give a big shout out to my Oga Big Mag. It's good to see you distinguished on the space. Joe Obedient, I see you. I must greet you. Where did I call this? My well-respected sister, Sarah Ibrahim. I see you too. I see all of you. They call now one by one. All right, quickly, I'm going to go straight to
We need
Guys.
people like Sarah and Ibrahim need to speak. Or they've been following PO around recently, and they need to tell us this. There's a new PO. I think they call it Indonesia shirt PO. So you get the new doings now. Black shirt, black on black PO don't change now. You get one new PO now with this new shirt, new.
You want to speak, just ensure your hand is up. I think the only person I might call, even if the hand is not up, is Omega X. So, Omega X, I'll come to you at some point. But quickly, let's go straight to Odogu.
Yeah, thank you so much. Well-meaning. Saddam, N6, well-meaning Nigerian. It's good to hear from you guys again. In fact, I'm happy. I'm actually very glad that this came at a time like this. I feel like it's very timely, and I feel like this is violence period, and we'll follow it to the last. Our fellow violencers, I come to you today very angry, as I should be. In fact, every single Nigerian who is on this space is supposed to be angry. No, not just angry. You're supposed to be in rage. Rage at the betrayal, at the mockery of leadership, and at the audacity of incompetence parading itself as governance. And today, I want to focus my anger on one particular man. He happens to be the Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Godswill Akpabio. Godswill Akpabio is the worst Senate President Nigeria has ever had. I said it. He's the worst Senate
the whole
President Nigeria
world.
has ever had. And I'll tell you why. Not with rumors, but with facts. All right? Not with sentiments, but with figures. Let's start with the basics, Sada. Under Ababio's leadership, as we all know, the National Assembly has become a rubber stamp of the executives. It has become an echo chamber for President Tinubu and his whims. In fact, this guy, Ababio, presides not as a patriot, but as a puppet, to the point that they now sing solidarity songs for Tinubu in the hallowed chambers in Nigeria before our very eyes. You guys remember that in December 2023, under Ababio's Senate, the National Assembly secretly approved the scandalous 160 billion naira as holiday bonuses for lawmakers. When Nigerians raised eyebrows, what did he say? He said, let them enjoy their holidays, a token, right? Do you guys remember the prayers that were sent to the senators' mails under Akpabio? And he said this was a token for to enjoy their holidays. 160 billion naira is a token, where over 130 million Nigerians live in multi-dimensional poverty. Where the minimum wage remains a meager 30,000 naira. Even is unpaid in so many states, as we know. It was just recently that they started paying NYSC, or they just paid the youth corpers for the first time. They paid them the promised 70 something thousand naira. They promised them a while ago. Under Akpabio, budget padding has gone from a hidden shame to an open crime. In the 2024 budget, reports revealed that over 3.7 trillion naira worth of questionable insertions were made, many without proper oversight or project validation. When, as we all remember, when Senator Abdul Ningi, his colleague, blew the whistle, what did Akpabio do? He suspended, punishing the truth and avoiding corruption.
Is it my network?
I have here. No, that's my network is shaking. Your network is
Can you hear me?
Odogu, are you still there? Yeah, can you
Yeah,
hear me?
his network is shaking. Everybody else is sounding coherent.
Okay, hold on. Let me
Go on, let's
change
see.
position. Let me change position. So hopefully it'll be better. Is it better now?
Yeah, you
Much
can go on.
better. Perfect.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. So under Akpabio, the Senate has passed bills to favor politicians, as we all know. And there hasn't been any single landmark bill that has been addressed or that has been passed in the Senate as we speak to address fuel subsidy, hardship, to address food inflation, insecurity, unemployment. Instead, all we've seen is just bills and laws passed to allow them to increase their own privileges while the people suffer and struggle to buy food. Can we talk about the real Nigeria, like what Nigerians are facing right now as we speak? Let me remind you guys of these numbers again, because it's like a lot of people are forgetting. Inflation is currently 31.7% as of February 2025. Food inflation is above 35% as we speak. Youth unemployment is over 53% in Nigeria. And the naira is still collapsing, past 1,700 naira to $1. What is Akpabio's Senate doing in all this? They are attending Dubai conferences, buying luxury SUVs, sharing largesse and living big lives behind closed doors and even in front of all of us. Lest we forget, Akpabio is no longer, he's not a stranger. He's not a stranger to controversies, as we all know. We know that when he was the Minister of Niger Delta Affairs, he was fingered in the mismanagement of NDDC funds with over 81 billion naira spent in less than 1 year. And they were mostly unaccounted for. I hope you guys remember the famous off your mic. Off your mic. How does a man with such record become Senate president in a functioning democracy? How? Fellow Nigerians, this is no longer about politics. This is about survival. This is about reclaiming our democracy from people like Akpabio, who treat governance like private business. Don't forget, Akpabio still has sexual abuse petitions on his head as we speak. And this is not the first time, not just with Natasha Aboti. There was also sexual abuse allegations against him in the past. If he quacks like a dog, if he looks like a dog, Saddam is definitely a dog, and he's an Akpabio dog. Under Akpabio, the Senate is not a house of the people, it's a house of profits, patronage, and puppetry. I think we deserve better as Nigerians. And I think it's high time we started demanding better. And we won't be silenced. Let it be known that Godswill Akpabio will go down in history as the worst Senate president Nigeria and the entire world, according to Saddam, has ever seen. And to those who will sit silent in the chamber of corruption, we are seeing you, we are watching every single one of you. We have our eyes on you. Every single one of those senators, those House of Rep members, we are seeing you. One day, the Nigerian people will rise and show you how they feel about your leadership. I know that Nigeria will rise. I believe it because I have seen using this 30-day rant challenge. If you just go on TikTok, just type the hashtag 30-day rant challenge, you will see countless and thousands of videos. As at the last time I checked, which was a few minutes ago, it was about over 60,000 videos flooded on TikTok of Nigerians ranting, Nigerians angry. I'm talking about Gen Zs. I'm talking about young Nigerians who are sharing their stories with tears in their eyes, hot tears, complaining about the suffering that they have to endure as young people in Nigeria. I think we really need to do better. And this time, every single one of us on this space in Nigeria, everywhere, we need to, as much as we can, participate in this challenge. Record your videos, rant. The world must hear us. We must speak up. We cannot be silenced. We'll continue to speak. We'll continue to hold these people accountable until such a day when Nigerians are ready to stand up and flood the streets in protest so that we can take back this country from these people. And I think it is very urgent. We need to do that as soon as possible. Thank you so much for this opportunity. My brother
Thank
Omega
you.
X, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Odogu Mali. I greet you. Thank you very much. I mean, 10 points, Kai. You know, Odogu just raised the point that we almost, have you noticed we've not talked about budget after that first budget, the one that they bought Since then, we've not talked. APC flaws you so much, so you don't know which to talk
You
about.
don't even know where
We've
to.
not talked about budget.
As in, every single day there is something these guys are doing.
Damn it, we've not talked about budget. It's not I said that I just remember now that wait to by now this will don't pass like 3 budgets, but the only one we remember is that first one. Stuff we talked about. Like they did it and made us get used to it. Like we just got used to it and said, okay, it's okay. Like let's stop talking about budget. Just still as damn it. Let me quickly take real level bets. Then after real level bets, I
I
think
beg, just one quick minute. Let me shout out to all those already subscribed, guys. Thank you very much. I see a whole lot of you on Instagram, and on YouTube and on Facebook also. TikTok, I don't even know whether. Please, when I follow him for TikTok, I know Sabi use the app, but I must learn it. I must turn to Gen Z also for that app. So please, guys, we see the TikTok also. The Emir Saddam Show is live across all platforms. Please, not just subscribe and follow. Please comment and say something. Just likes, hit the notification button, everything you can do to push that show for me, guys. I need all your support as much as possible. This is my own plea to you guys. Help me grow this platform. I need this platform to, in the next couple of weeks, we're doing thousands of views, thousands of followers. Because for me, I don't already come on my face. Now, one die, we dey die. And if Nigeria does not work, if I don't use my mouth talk, if I cannot use my mouth and fix Nigeria, maybe say I tried doing it. So please, guys, I need all the support I can get. Share also. Don't forget to share also. Take it to your WhatsApp stories, your WhatsApp group. Share the message. Share the links out there. Get more. Let's get people into this conversation. And also, if you're an obedient or you're a woman in Nigeria, not obedient, if you're a repented APC and child of the roasted corn, if as long as you want a Nigeria that works and you want to be on this platform, I'm not doing all these big man and big people that want to go and they find celebrity. I know I host all those people on Violence Place. I want to host normal Nigerians on the Emir Saddam show. I want, if you're willing to have your face out there, because it's a podcast of people that have their faces out there. I want, if you're willing to have your face out there, please reach out to me in the DMs. We'll sit across and have conversations that common Nigerians, everyday Nigerians have. Not the one that you carry one big man and come and he'll be giving you lamba. Look at how they have used Violence Space. All these freaking criminal politicians, we come here, we put all of them on the spotlight. All of them now, I'm not even vilifying by calling their names. I've been seeing their moves. People that we made, people that they get money past us, but they had no social capital. We gave them social capital. All of them are running back to APC now, up and down.
Balami Isaac, we come here selling himself,
You go call me, I don't get power to
selling
turn no.
himself for Minister of Aviation. Valentine Ozigbo, that is
Honorable
currently
Minister.
locking his comment section. First place where he go meet Yaloja of Nigeria to promise how the markets in the east when he becomes governor of, because I don't understand. Even the Yaloja, you go look the picture, she go they look and say, guy, waiting concern, waiting they happen for Upper Iweka. Now there we did. They don't use this thing. Don't worry. 2027, we are here for all of them. That's the
You know,
beauty of life.
Saddam, you said something earlier. I think it's this guy. There's this guy that normally talks on politics. His name is Randy Peters. Yeah, I know on the blog, not
Sorry,
the
please.
blog.
Before you go, disclaimer
Yeah,
also. I'm putting it out here. And I know he will get to hear this, and I know he will feel. So I have serious respect for Valentine Ozibo personally. I actually have an interview was meant to air on the Emir Saddam show with him when he came to Europe. We sat down and had a very serious interview with him. But because of that move he made, I cannot air that interview. Nobody will see it.
cook.
Nobody's going to see the interview. He did my this thing. I go to do
I
that.
had the
He
clip you
paid me.
sent me
Oh, he
when you were
paid
so
me.
happy with that interview.
I told you. When I had the interview with him now, I told you.
I remember when the man forehand, I cried. I said, Saddam, see
It
you.
paid my spirit. Now my oga be that. I love that man. I don't go lie. I won't come here and say because no, I love that man with my heart. But that move was a move that it broke me. It broke me. I can't air that interview for anything.
Saddam, say, when I go to interview, see the location, everything. That interview, I say you drop that interview, Saddam, alone 1 million views. You package that interview well. The man do interview with him finish, come Nigeria join APC.
God.
Nigerian politicians say it can never be well with them.
No, no,
Now,
no, no.
now we and them this 2027.
So
I remember I have the clips, Adam. You
I
sent it
sent
to
you the
me.
clip. That the first person I said, I sent it to you now.
You sent it to me. Valentine Ozigbo, your power-packed interview with the man. Hey! It is well in this movement.
And
It is
it
well.
ends in my DM.
yeah. So I was just going to say, you said something like, they get some things we don't talk for this space, we don't slide. For example, NC said earlier about kidnapping. If you know your way said, I'll not say it. Go and play the space again after the end. That's like free tips. Then Saddam said something earlier that, to be honest, it's easier to govern Nigeria badly than to govern Nigeria well. The way Nigerians are, it's easier to govern Nigerians badly. So it's just easy to do all those kind of moves. This good governance that Alex Otti is doing is a very difficult thing. It's a very difficult thing. The way Nigerians act sometimes, it's easier to be a Tinubu than to be an Alex Otti. So,
On the contrary, sir, the data proves you wrong. On the contrary,
teach me,
Nigerians
sir.
are Nigerians are the easiest people to please. You patch a road in Nigeria, Nigerians appreciate it more than if you tar that entire road. To deliver good governance in Nigeria is actually the easiest thing to do. That is why the APC is a demonic party on a level that, I repeat, we must have a Nuremberg trial. We must sit these people from Ganduje, all of them down, and ask them, look, we must sit down with that man in aviation and ask him, what was the entire plan between selling Nigerian air and that whole Ethiopian air scam? Look, there must be a Nuremberg trial of sorts. Because the level of evil APC does, these people, that is what people, you don't do that to your country. There is a level of patriotism you have that you cannot have 40 properties. Your child has kidney problem. 2 of your properties in the UK are worth £4 million each. And you are the Senate deputy president for 24 years. And you just don't build a kidney center. And then you get up and try and scam a poor man for his kidneys. I need you to understand the level of evil of the people we are ruled by.
These guys signed. They signed a
Nigerians are still
pact.
not getting the level of evil. The
NCs.
president's son went to the north during Ramadan. You insult Peter Obi for sitting down with the poor and eating in Ramadan. But the president's son, Bashiru Ahmed, will insult PO for eating from the same plates with Almajiris. But the president's son of a Muslim APC ticket went to the north and was sharing packs of rice. My guy, we are being ruled by demons.
And you see, for me, the painful thing about this whole stuff is that how I wish these guys had conscience. Look how Wike came to
Those
Europe.
small conscience, or that
Look at how
even
Wike
on
came to Europe and sat down and was talking like a gentleman. He saw the infrastructures in Italy. He saw it. He witnessed at least if for anything he would have entered probably a metro.
even worse, he didn't go alone. He went with his
He
2
took his 2 sons.
sons.
Look at how those children are looking now. Look at those children.
Okay.
Oh my God, they faithful. Oh. They people don't understand when I say God, they faithful. Even all the money they don't see children, they like they take colos. See their face. You're meant to be finer than your parents. We can find passing children.
One pound for pound, leave money aside. Wike Pikin no fit win me for class captain competition for primary school. Guys, look at Baba. They can set their children up in politics from now
NC.
to next tomorrow. Wike Pikin no fit win real ever best for local government chairman election. Baba, their
We
children will be
cannot be win level best. Then we can pick it. We can himself. They call him
pound for
children.
pound.
We can himself. It's because of Nigerians. It's because of the way Nigeria is. Nigeria is a country whereby we
No,
have
Saddam,
winnable nonsense.
thank you. You have come to the
Look
point.
at Gbadebo Rose Vival just get up, begin take governor of Lagos serious. Nobody fit bench him. Do you know how many revivals are in Lagos?
Ah, APC.
See, Akpata get up, former Nigerian Bar Association chairman, begin take governor of Edo State serious. APC carry imbecile when if you read in budget.
A party that has made majority of Nigerians, a majority of our young boys are into yahoo, 2 odds, short 2 odds. Do you know what it means that betting is a lifestyle for some people? Not that betting is you bet it as cruise. You know, like cruise. People they bet they stake for cruise, 2 odds and the rest. People they live on expecting that their next meal now from gambling. APC has freaking destroyed this country.
Yeah.
This stuff is joking matter. We need to destroy that. That party needs to die. That party needs to. If APC does not die, Nigeria will die.
APC got up and installed a Muslim presidency in Nigeria.
That's not a
Muslim,
problem to me.
They no go pick the better Muslim. They go pick Kashim Shettima and Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Forget APC. You see, APC all the play politics. You don't even let APC put Shirine ticket. Let them put Shirine ticket. I don't freaking care. Let us. What is the quality of these people they are bringing out? They are bringing out the worst of us.
Exactly what I'm saying.
The worst of us.
2 worst Muslims in Nigeria. Now they represent Muslim tickets.
Oh my God. Oh. Anyway.
APC demystified Enoch Adeboye in 9 months. APC demystified Enoch Adeboye in 9 months. Mona, they see where this country they go.
There's a Twitter account on X. It is a Twitter account with hundred thousands of followers that is dedicated to Yahoo. And he makes tweets and get thousands of likes and retweets. I go find the account, put them.
No be under APC 9 page starts Naija Confra page. They report Confra matter like saying a movie. Oh, these 2 people kill these people for here. This one kill these people. Go there under the comment section. Hundreds of comments. I don't understand where we are. I'm in the entertainment sector. If you see the kind of celebrities that have come out since 2015 till date, Portable, this degenerates, Pella, the girlfriend where they act like computer, who again? Nons Mirage, BBL, all the podcasters, mental patients. Just they check the kind of people we don't blow since APC enter. Legge Miami, Daniel Rega. Just be looking at the new celebs.
Don't do.
Just be looking at our new celebs.
You know if you get sense. Now I know say I just do this one. You know under APC, you know if you get sense.
Salam. Thank you for this concept, honestly. And let me just remind everybody again. I mean, I've watched this video and I know how I feel about it. So I want to encourage everybody to go to that channel and watch the video. I mean, pretty much just to encourage you. The answer is just to, I think you not get. So I'll just say what I said to clarify, right? So Nigeria is the easiest country to govern. You were right. It's the easiest country to govern, but you just need to do 1 or 2 things to impress. Nigerians are so easily impressed.
The barest minimum.
The barest minimum. But you know when you do SWOT analysis, most of the time the strength can also be the weakness. So apparently that is also like the reverse. So what I said was Nigeria is also the easiest country to govern badly. Not the easiest, it's the easiest country to govern badly because we make it easier for these guys. Like we make it. Imagine a Tinubu. Like we make it easier. The kind of conversation people have make it easier. All I need to do to govern Nigeria badly is to just plant a little bit of idiots here and there, and that's all. And just keep bombarding them overnight. When instead, I can easily just do 1 or 2 infrastructure. Just very sweaty at the SOT they do for Abba now, where everybody they praise at the SOT. If some governors or some whatever they call them for Europe do all those ones, they go even still put them come safe. So it's just really, really sad. We have demons in power. Real level best, I will give you an option. Mommy B is here, network is okay. Do you want to go or Mommy B should go first? May I put out for your hand? Do you want to go or Mommy B should go first?
Let Mommy B go now.
That's it.
That one a question. How you go even ask him that question?
I want
to talk class. Oh yeah.
I want to set
I'm gonna stay here for a second because, hey, oh my God, where I was, the network has been awful, but hospitals don't tend to have good network. I'm literally just driving home. Oh my God, I was like, at last I will rest. Nobody is going to enter my DM and say, "Where is your son?" Eh? After all that dragging inside WhatsApp, I was like, what's wrong with this man? This man needs to come back because it's me that's stressing out. But I'm so glad. I mean, it's been refreshing listening. I've been forced to listen today, so I'm not going to say much because I'm not eating today. So, but no, it's wonderful to have you all back. Nigeria, every day, 1 million problems. And sometimes, things have happened where I'm like, oh my God, where's violence based to help us shape narratives, and help? I mean, whether we like it or not, we when there's a vacuum and there's no one to like move into it that can do what you guys do, it becomes really difficult, and people have been craving, and I'm glad you guys are back. We have work to do because it is not even about 2027, because you see how we have over the last 3 years demystified so many people. There's still plenty. And how we have, all the things, because every time something else happens in Nigeria, I remember one episode of Violence Space where either Saddam or N6 or even well-meaning or Jimmy or would have said something, and it would be like, "Hi, that can't happen," and before our very eyes, it has happened, right? And it has even gone beyond that. I mean, whoever thought that you would see uh, the dollar to naira exchange rate, or the pounds now, every time I look at the app, I see like 2000 naira to a pound, right? And it get where these people meet this money. They met it at hundreds of naira, and now it's like thousands. And you see everything that goes on, and you have to reflect back. Right, you guys don't understand how influential you have become in terms of saying it like it is. Because one thing that has become obvious is that a whole lot of people, right, do not are too scared, right, to have their face. I mean, N6, I love you like so much, because even while my other son was behind the curtain, right, you were out there, because it takes people who are forthright, who are brave, right, to rescue Nigeria, right. You just have to put yourself out there to do it. I mean, I must have been speaking to somebody the other day, and they were like, "Polani, when you were growing up, yeah, you never really gave in to oppression. Well, if you see oppression, you will stand. But that said, this one that you went to go and study Yoruba, and they curse you, you curse them back. In fact, by the time you finish with them, they block you before you block them." And they were like, "Why are you doing that?" And I'm like, to rescue Nigeria takes courage. It takes something more than a lot of people are willing to give, right? So there's no point in us all complaining about Nigeria is somehow, Nigeria is this, Nigeria is that, but yet you can't even maintain. You can't even maintain a hashtag for 24 hours. Come on, it's gonna cost us something. These people, uh, when violence first began saying, if we don't kill APC will kill Nigerians. At the time, right? I bet people thought, oh, it's hyperbole, and people, right, and people are, we are just exaggerating and blah blah blah. Have you not seen the APC did not come? APC is exactly what the Bible describes. Hmm? They have come to they've come to kill, steal, and destroy. Didn't come to build, because the amount of money they're using to bribe people, bribe influencers, bribe army, bribe members of that money, I bet you, even a percentage. What could have transformed Nigeria in the shortest possible time, right, is not as much as they've spent. But because they never intended to govern, they never intended to do any good. Because if they did, you will see even like a little bit, and you'll be able to refer to it and say, at least they did this. What are you going to hold on? Is it road you want chop? Coastal road? Are you going to eat that? Right? Instead, they are massaging the numbers so that you're reading something. They're telling you the inflation is at a certain percentage. Meanwhile, you go to the market and you know for a fact that food inflation is like upwards 50%, right? You know that unemployment is beyond. Do you know how many? I saw today the number of SMEs that have gone out of business in 2 years, right? And yet, people have not understood what the assignment is. The assignment is to drag APC both home and abroad. Let people hear it. Every time they look at trend tables, let it be trending about APC. How much they have hurt Nigeria. Because even when I sat down yesterday and I was trying to say to myself, it's you can't say we went back 60 odd years, right? Because 60 odd years things were better than they were, right? They're better than they are. So where do we go to? If basically there is not a time in Nigeria where it has been this bad. There is no reference point. There's nothing that you can refer to that helps you make sense of how bad they have wrecked the country. Right. And when you think about it, even during the military regimes, when they were ruling by their decrees and fiat, right, even then, the judges were still, the judges still had conscience. They dragged them. They dragged them, right? But now, okay, for example, people have been complaining about the number of Christians that have. I mean, it's like, imagine Nigeria is the worst place to be as a Christian, because the chances of you dying in Nigeria is higher than anywhere else in the world. And if you think about it, some people are at war, and still their life expectancies, all the data is better than you, that you're in Nigeria. Right. And then the government will now send somebody to come and give this committee that was in America more propaganda. I mean, you see, there was a reason why we were as effective as we were in the run up to the election, was because you all saw it as, do you know what, this is do or die. It is still do or die, because at this rate, according to the violence space, I heard Emma Saddam, I heard N6 say it, I heard one minute say that in fact the first 1 year of the administration was going to be the best year. So if you do not fight like your life depended on it, right, then I feel for now. I really do. But that said, I'm home, I'm hungry, I'm going to bed. Thank you guys for coming back. I have loved it. Thank you everyone for always turning up. My love to all.
Thank
I yield.
thank you very much, Mommy B. Ah,
Oh, and Kayla
good.
said hi to her big bro.
Kayla, how are you?
Hi,
I'm
Kayla. We
good,
love you.
thank you.
I missed you too. I take care of yourself, right?
All right, thank you very much, Mommy B. All right, quickly, let's see if we can take a lot of speakers more quickly. I'll just go to real level best. After real level best, I'll come to Omega X actually after real level best. I'm going to defy that odds. Omega X is bloody boy. Let him just give one or two shout outs. All right, real level best, please go ahead.
All right. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Depending where you're spacing from. Emir Saddam, well-meaning N6, and all the crew members, I want to specially thank you guys for coming back. I would have been here earlier at least to take my position, clean my room, sweep it and fleet it and get ready for the job ahead. But I traveled today, just got to Bayelsa late this evening. In short, I couldn't even get to Lady Champions community because it's actually late, very late, Bayelsa. So I didn't see the shack that can carry me to her very community. So I'm putting up somewhere. Tomorrow is her father's burial. So I'm in Bayelsa. The rose, but so I'm very, very tired. So if not that this is just a launch of our space, maybe I would have just be sleeping now because I'll be getting up very early tomorrow. Having said that, I want to welcome everyone back to this space. People have waited, like Mommy Bolanle said, people have also called me and said, your man said that what's happening when it's violent space. I said, don't worry, we'll come back, stronger, and better. But the problem we have in Nigeria today is one that all of us know already. So we know the problems of Nigeria. And unfortunately, the democracy that we had since 1999 is one that we've not really had a real president. Remember that when Obasanjo became president in 1999, it was just so he can compensate for for the shenanigans of Abiola, for the death of Abiola. So it wasn't so much that Obasanjo was the person that Nigerians actually wanted to rule them as democracy was coming. It was people that came together, especially the military guys, came together and said, "Oh, okay, since this Abiola stuff is there, how do we appease the West? Let us bring Obasanjo." I remember in 1999 that the person who was a lot of people rooted for was Alex Ekweme or something. But those are the ones. At least Alex Ekweme was one of those people that actually fought when he talked about these people that come and claim Nadeko and all the, he was among those people. I know there were many among those people that actually fought, the military. So Obasanjo was used to compensate. But we are lucky in Obasanjo because Obasanjo was an upwardly mobile person. Obasanjo, say what you will about that man. That man is somebody who has always is well read. You understand? It's somebody who has actually taken every opportunity throughout his years in office to update himself. He has even written books that people can pick up and say, anybody that wrote this book is, whether you like it or not, but it's an upwardly mobile person. And after Obasanjo, we had a sick, somebody that Yaradua. A lot of people will say, "Oh, Yaradua, he would have done this." We never really saw what Yaradua would have done, but for all we know, Yaradua was a sick man. So it wasn't even somebody who was prepared for that, who was healthy, who was physically, healthy to actually, take up the challenges that we had. And before you know it, Yaradua died. Jonathan became an accidental, president. And people will tell you today that Jonathan was a dollar. But somehow, because perhaps Jonathan went to school, even though he has shortcomings, his eye wasn't on the ball. But Jonathan was able to do something that people can look back and say, yes, this man tried. But Jonathan somehow, because of not actually getting his ass together, he was pushed out. And we now fell into the worst of it all. And this is not just people who accidentally became president and perhaps they were a little bit prepared. These are people who are going to die. So these are people who we compensated with presidency, like as their dying wish, like people who are going to die, people who should not have any reason to be into any position of power, people who the society should have forgotten, people who should be at least in elderly home. That is the person who will now use Nigerian presidency to compensate. Like it's a dying wish. Like when people want to die and say, okay, now that you want to die, what would you wish that would do for you? Should we give you lollipoppy? And we now said, okay, let's give them presidency. That was how Buhari became president. It's something that shouldn't have happened. And before you know it, Nigeria was saying, okay, how do we survive this Buhari? How do we survive it? And before you know it, Tinubu came. It's also a dying wish. Tinubu is somebody who should not have anything who does not have anything in his head that he wants to do. The only thing he knows how to do is to steal money. Because, when you are a thief, when somebody is what would they call it? Kleptocrat. Even when you're in the coffin, you want to steal. So that is the quagmire that we are facing today. But the unique part of this whole Tinubu something is that more than every other person that came before Tinubu, even more than Buhari. Say what you will about Buhari. Buhari was a sadist to me, was a bigot, and not the rest of them. But Buhari is not this. I don't think that Buhari is this kind of person that actually want to, carry all the money in the central bank and make sure that his cronies are the ones. So we have a very dangerous combination in Tinubu, Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Wike. And what Wike is actually getting to do is, because he has fallen in love with Tinubu style, so he wants to make River State, another Lagos, because there is so much money in River State. So with that money, they will be able to control every institution in Nigeria. Because even right now, you can actually have a debate as to between Wike and Tinubu, who is more powerful. Because while Tinubu is the president, I would want to make this thing that I will make both to say that Wike control the judiciary. And one of the ways you know how people capture, when you talk about state capture, is that they will capture the military, they will capture the police, and they will capture the judiciary. That is what is happening. Like it was Good Luck that said, oh, that's a situation where people, politicians will tell judges what the kind of judgment that they need, and they will deliver that judgment. And there's something very instructive that Jonathan actually said. He said, he was talking about an Indian proverb. He said, you can only wake somebody up if that person is actually, I'm rephrasing now, you can actually wake somebody up if that person is actually sleeping. But if somebody is pretending to sleep, you cannot wake that person up. And that is the situation that we have in Nigeria today. There is nothing we are going to say, like, people say, oh, let us have electoral reform, let's do this, woman. They are not going to do it. They are not going to do it. There is nothing. The only thing that we are going to do in this time is to make sure, like Saddam said, it's either we kill APC or we just resolve that we are going to die. We must mobilize ourselves. We must stand up. Like we must shame the people that want to collect money, because APC is mobilizing money to use money to buy vote to rig election. We must shame the people that is the politicians that want to pay money. We also shame fellow Nigerians that want to collect this money. We must be very, very aggressive. It's not that one that, the one who did the last time was Ajibo, because we felt INEC was going to do this. INEC, we did all those. The one we are going to do this time is that we are going to stand up to anybody. Like like we are dying anyway. Like we are drowning in water. So what is it that want? What is it that you want to save? So we must mobilize. Even P2B, as this pace goes on, we have to invite people. We have to tell. It's not that one will tell P2B saying no, it's my respected. No, this one has gone beyond that. This is not my respected elder brother bullshit. This is P2B have to stand up and speak. And like, if we are going to die, we'll die. This is our country. We don't have any other one. Because these men you're seeing here, what they are going to do next is that they are finally going to strangulate this country. So much so that we'll not even recognize this country again. That is what the Wike, because after Tinubu, if we don't kill this now, it's going to be the Wike. And Wike is even more brutal, because look at what he's doing already. He's telling the president what to do. He's telling him, declare state of emergency for me in Rivers State. And the president declared it for him. And look at the kind of judgment that is coming out of Supreme Court. Like, we can't lose this country. And over 250 million people. We must rally ourselves up. We must speak to our conscience. We must tell our fellow citizens that this is not about North. It's not about Muslim. It's our country, because right now everybody is suffering in this country. Like, I don't even want to talk about the price. Anytime you have anything in the house and it finishes, you become afraid, because you'll be shocked the price they are going to tell you. So we are dying anyway, and we just have to stand up now. Now is the time. We have to start mobilizing. We have to start speaking to people. We have to start collecting. Because they are not going to do anything right. They are not going to say, oh, do electoral reform, do this one. They are not going to do it. If they do it, they won't be in power. They're not going to do it. And people like, I made a tweet the other day. I was talking about Shura, and I said that Shura is like a righteous fighter that knows that he's not going to win, but is prepared to make sure that the person who has the closest chance to win will not win. So those are the kind of thing we have in Nigeria. I was discussing with a lady, some last year, and she was telling me that, that this thing is diabolic, that these people that is reading us, that they have witchcraft, they have voodoo, they're using voodoo on Nigeria. I was laughing. I was like, no, I was just laughing. But I'm beginning to think, I'm tempted to think that this thing is not ordinary. Is there any way that people can use voodoo that will be so powerful that it will affect people, like in mass? Because it's like we are being jazzed. like I don't actually believe what is going on in this country. We had an election last time. We won an election, and somehow we watched it and they stole it. But this time around, we are going to come out, mobilize, conscientize our people, speak to the conscience of these people, shame anybody that want to collect money. Speak up. This one is not, oh, it's my elder brother bullshit. Nigerians are dying. So we have to organize ourselves, come out and sing. And we have to make sure that when we actually vote, we stand there, we march to INEC. In short, on the day of election, as we are voting, if we are going to go to your house, you go to INEC office, you go to INEC office and wait. It's not going to house. This time, like, it's either we'll rescue this country or we just give it up. If those two things is going to happen, we have the strength. We have the strength. If we can mobilize ourselves, if we can make people, because the truth about the matter is that people talk about buying election. I've realized that the number of people who sit out election is more than the number of people that come, and it makes it easier for the people who want to buy votes. But this time around, we have to make sure that every Nigerian will come out. Already, Nigerians have maybe this Tinubu one round is actually what Nigerians needed, perhaps, to wake up. I wish that they wake up. I wish that Nigeria, who can actually use this opportunity to take back this country, because if we have another 4 years of APC, you will not recognize Nigeria. Saddam, I would, if I like what you're doing, I'll follow your page, and I also encourage everyone, to follow it. Whatever thing you can do in group, individually, whatever thing you can do, please. We are going to do it, and we are going to bring everybody together. Anybody, forget all these politicians. Like you said about Valozib and all these people. It's not everybody that can stand when politicians are desperate. It's not everybody. And so it's not about, oh, this man, oh, I love this person. Because I've seen a lot of people that ordinarily you would think that these people will stand and fight for what is right. They will not fight. These people you're seeing are looking for position. Immediately they get that position, they want to consolidate it. The guy that when born, if you see the way that guy is doing, you will know that the reason he's doing what he's doing is to make sure that the next time around they will secure his mandate. That is why he's doing what he's doing. He's not doing that thing because so much so that that's what he was born to do, but because he wants to make sure that he knows that this is something that is being procured. They know that Nigerians are not voting them, and therefore they are going to do. They are not listening to us. They are not listening to us. I wish that we use this opportunity, this anger in us, this hunger. And everybody, we are victim, whether you're in Nigeria, whether you're abroad, you're a victim because you have friends, you have relatives. Nobody wants his friends or his relative to suffer. I want to believe that all of us want the best for this country. And this is the opportunity for all of us to come together, do whatever thing we can do. We can't allow this to happen. And if we're going to die, we'll die. If we're going to live and rescue this country, then we'll live and rescue this country. And, that is just what I want to say for now. I want to thank everyone that is here. Mia Saddam, Weminin, N6, Madam Bolanle, Omega, happy birthday. I wish you all the best, my man. May God expand your course and may your later days be greater than your beginning. For everyone I've not mentioned, I don't know whether Sweet Angel is here, but I'm saying thank you, Mia Saddam, for coming back, for bringing this fire. We need this fire,
I
right
thought you
about
have
now.
moved
And we are
on.
not going to stop. We are 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 not going
All
to
right.
stop. Thank you so much. Women in
I thought you have moved on. Anyway, it's not.
What did you
I said I
say?
thought you have moved on. I didn't know you are still. You are still.
Move to where? To Vanderpool.
Oh, sweet angel. Anyway,
Okay, are you okay? Is that what
anyway,
you're saying?
thank you
No,
very.
no, no, no. Sweet Angel is they use and do jazz for me.
Anyway, thank you very much, Releva Best. Some, I not like very very salient points you made there. All right, quickly, I'm going to go straight to Omega X. After which I'll come to Nimale. If you're on the speaker section, I can see. Sorry, guys, I'm coming. Sorry, I can see Flag Boy. I can see Madex, Akisanya. I don't know if you guys are close to your phone. So if you are close to your phone, just raise your hand so that I'll be sure and know I have to call you. All right, go ahead, Omega X. Then I'll come to Onimale.
Yes, yes, yes. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Like, it feels
Happy
good
birthday,
to be
bro.
back. Like, it feels good to see Violence Space running back, and I was happy when I saw that everyone was able to tune in. And that's quick one. That's something I want to say. Please, anytime the space starts, like, look at the numbers that we have today because of we just came back. It will make a lot of sense when you retweet the space for we to have large audience. That's one of the reasons for we to spread this message, because there are millions of Nigerians who are not getting all the messages that we're getting on this platform. So it's always good. Like we have 1,000 people, 1,300 people listening on this space. Imagine if we have like 700 retweets. Like the tithe you donate to this space anytime you tune in is to retweet the space so that other people can join. So, and I want to use this opportunity to say a big thank you to everyone who have taken their time to wish me happy birthday. I want to say thank you and God bless you. And to everyone asking for my account number in my DMs, I want to say, and to everyone that have sent something so far, I want to say thank you so much. God bless you. From the pocket that it came out, God is going to like enlarge it in Jesus' name. Amen. I'm gonna reply all the messages. Like I'm gonna reply everybody. No one is gonna be left behind. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. This is Violence Space, ladies and gentlemen. Keep the fire burning. This is the home of facts and figure. Let's take it to the world. Thank you.
Cook. Elders Council. Council of Elders. Well, the way we guys say come now, you know those elders for church will be say, if pastor don't forget daily routine for service, we go tell the pastor, say, Pastor, you have forgotten to take welfare offering today. So we guys go talk, say, you even me, I don't forget the modus operandi. Say we dey normally talk, say retweet the space. I don't forget all those
Make I check
things.
how many people
Thank you
retweet
very
and
much,
say before.
Omega. I swear. Me,
Ah,
I
like
don't forget.
wait, okay, what are going to read? I bet
At some point, we were 17-ish, but I can see it's only like 300,
200 and some people is
200 something.
200 and some people. Those are that.
As I dey look at now, people they retweet now. So even them don't forget.
Everybody forget. Even
But
me say I forget to announce myself.
I swear. Thank you very much, Omega X.
Please,
All
sorry,
right.
when we know
Quick,
vex, I
yeah.
mean, many people have been sending
Yeah.
me message on the on that the YouTube link I posted is broken. So please, guys, when I sent you a DM, but don't worry, let me just post it myself. So please let me post the other link for you guys to follow up on this link. I just put it now on the Jumbotron. Please check on the Jumbotron now. I posted the link with a tweet, my gift to the world. You can retweet the link also, please, for greater audience. That link, if you open this one now, if you know go, then something dey wrong with your phone. No be the link again. So please just use this one on the Jumbotron right now. You can use this link and go there. Please drop your comments. I'm seeing so many comments already. I will reply every comment on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, every channel, Facebook. Sef, I see you guys already there in your hundreds already. Thank you. YouTube number is already going up. TikTok number is going up. I'm selling the Emir Saddam show on this platform. Make a no verse. So if I don't sell them, nobody go sell them for me. Yeah. So please, guys, subscribe, drop your comments, like, turn on your notifications for my next episode that will be coming out. And if you want to be on the Emir Saddam show, I want to talk to normal Nigerians that you are bold enough, you want to have your face out on camera, you have a good phone. Please reach out to me on the DM. We'll plan something in the nearest future. Hopefully, the plan is to be going live on YouTube and on probably all these streaming services, probably every 2 to 3 days, going live on all these platforms, because it is important that we have the messaging right. If the messaging is the greatest thing we can do from now to 2027 is education. You cannot beat Tinubu in his gameplay. The way you can beat Tinubu and his gang of criminals is through mass education. We have to be massively educate Nigerians. So many Nigerians don't understand these things we are saying here. So that's why you are agitated. We are angry because we know. We are the people that know. There are millions of Nigerians that don't know what we're saying here. And those are my target audience. They are on Instagram, they're on TikTok, they're dancing with their nyash, shaking up and down. They're on Facebook. They are doing nonsense on all these platforms. They don't know these things we are saying here. So those people are my target audience. So please, guys, if you're on any of these platforms, I am there waiting for you. Let's build this congregation together and take it to the next level. Thank you very much. Well, Ninja, back to you, please.
Yeah, thank you very much, Saddam. The link is currently the first tweet on the Jumbotron. So if you look above the speakers or the host and host, you see, for those of you that are new to Square, I should say some of you never have open space for a long time. If you still remember how this works, because me, I'm just remembering now. Above the speakers and the co-host and the host, you see some set of dots. Then you see a couple of posts, but it's the first post you see from your left. Yeah. So personally, I'm looking forward to the Saddam. I'm looking forward to the next episode personally, because this is some good content, honestly. All right, quickly, I'm going to move over to Onimale, after which I'll come to Call Me Lexi, then Madex. I'm going to assume Flagboy don't sleep off, very unfortunately. And Kinsoya probably don't sleep. Flagboy, why they give me 100%? Where you know his hand? I don't understand. Anyway, since Flagboy, you are there. Okay, I thought you were not there. After Onimale, I'll go to Call Me Lexi, then I'll come to Flagboy. Onimale, please go ahead.
Okay. Wait a minute. Can you hear me?
Yes, can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Saddam Agbao, Tuali. Wait a minute. N6. I greet every one of you.
Onimale, I want to tell you, get girlfriend though. We just the team say, Saddam, my girlfriend Onimale, my boyfriend Onimale, please give him the mic, give him the mic. She's there, yeah. So
See, me, I don't tell you before. Say, Tinubu government na dore, na fake. Dore ni. See, there's difference between a politicians that want to run government. They may steal and they want to do one or two things. But Tinubu is not that kind of person. Are you getting me? Tinubu is like a confirm 419. Kosirombe. That's what they do. That's why they grew up. That's how they grew up. Even the mama we train them. That's how they do. But in Shane here. More. He said he's come from Lagos. We don't even know anything. But we live that side. Oh yeah, it was the day and sing. We don't talk am. Oju everybody bouncing. And everybody to bear. Hunger no tribe. Hunger no tribe. Everybody to bow. Hunger no tribe. Oh yeah, what we go do now? Saddam, I'm so happy you come back. Now that thing we can work on now. Everybody, me I don't see people say, Tinubu collect back, but maybe we will not vote for them. They don't talk and say, I want to vote for more 2027, I want to vote for more. So, Mura here about boost for on your pay to Ojo election, vote and still remain there. Anything we want to do on that day for anything we want to do for that election. Anyway, because these are now your life, these alakau kaswa. Also about the own affair. This is your life. See, Teba fun Tinubu 100 years. Shagba, Emma Jailele. It's nothing. Tinubu are the kind of person who say they go wear 300,000 watches for their hand. You go wear $10,000 watches for your hand. Them they wear 300,000 watches. They go still won't collect that one way you wear. That's the kind of person they are. They'll make you a sawdust. Sawing the Edouard. Nothing go remain again for our hand. I think, but you know, say, let me tell you something. You don't know, say, this kind of their mentality is the mentality that beef people. Who in Njenje, they beef people. They won't, that's why you see that those people following them, they are nothing about. I want to budget. You can see them, those people for supporting them. Right? You go see their life. You go see when Ari go drop their receipt like this. You go see where they live. You go see say they're just tattered people. They're just bitter people. They don't want to grow. That's kind of person where to be where you call enter government. My daju pabo sen. Even a year daju pabo sen. Oju anu ti 4 day leki. Wo nothing go fi come. That everybody. Nothing go fit come. Now this kind of people they will call a bad will say they will collect. And they will see they collect. As one look give away for him, my fi give away Martin bada. They could use all those people they say, you know, oh my dad. On try. To why go show money. Oh my wa okay. I lie you. Pattern on loan here. Confirm 419. That's their pattern. Okay, make I ask now something. Anybody where someone I don't do for a year. Listen to how that person react to you, and how them to they react. Anybody where someone I don't do for a year, where your eyes little clear or your eyes little bust. Let's call a spade a spade. Saddam, I go anything. As you don't do for all the platform don't do okay now. But everybody just do rubbish they go. Everybody does do rubbish they go. Now, face you. And one thing again, NC, God will bless you for waiting until that time. See, anytime, me I always tell them, say, anytime we enter government, all those money we will not take from go collect them from na grand children. I'm a bound go jail now. I'm a jail yeah. Akpabio, I'm a jail yeah. I'm a jail yeah. Yeah, you go jail now. All the enemies of this Nigeria, you go jail now. Make it the catch them too like that. Make them to the fear. This is where they come. More they use that voice for them too. You go jail now. Because they don't jail many Nigerians for speaking out. If we go there, if we enter there, we go jail now. No kind of forgiveness. See, if Peter will be enter 2027 by the grace of God, Yala Yah be that we go to follow Peter. We say all the people, the guys go prison. We not gonna leave Peter Obi alone. Oh my lost one, yeah, oh my lost one. We go probe everywhere. We go open everybody book one by one, one by one. Then guys go that prison. We go open everybody book. Also about the own affair. See, these people they don't like you. Also, make I tell you something. They don't like you. They don't like you at all. So you should not like them. That you back, one of that you back. Make everybody no look their side. They don't look your side. Face what face you. See, if they mean good thing for you in Nigeria, no go do like that. They will make you now poor. When we say they call it, yeah, go to a day, go sing with my jet. Yeah. F1 lunge, F1 rice, F1 kini kon. Yala Yatunubu, go to win the election. Make you let them they know. Let's work on those people. Now it's our time, but I'm a jail. Yeah, anytime, any day, we go jail now. We go jail now, no prettiness now. Because we have seen that you guys no mean well for us. Make us shut up. We could, Saddam, next week we'll continue again. This time around, no stopping. Now we'll give up fuck up. Now we'll give up fuck up. Alakau Kasua, what's go be. The thing not the spoil already before. So if you shut up, what's go be? Nothing. We have families. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Nimale. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Violence Space. All right, quickly, let me move over to Call Me Lexi, after which I'll come to Flag Boy, then Maddox.
Yeah. Good evening, my fellow Nigerians. Compliment of the season, violence
Oh, now our first violence
space.
with this, we're going to talk like say he carry shit for mouth. Eh?
I asked they come up
Olga,
now.
want finish Call Me
Akpabio don't
Lexi.
send them prayers.
I, which kind of prayer be that? You know if you reach my side
Check
now.
your email, check your bank app.
Everything we did there now red though. You know if you raising my side because I know they support it. I know they support in drug lord now. There are no people where they collect them. Good evening, my fellow violencers. It's a compliment of the season, and it's a good time to have each other here to speak up. This is the voice of the masses, where everyone gets to speak their voice out. Honestly, since the violence space has gone on holiday, nothing good has happened in Nigeria. Should I brought us back to within those times, within those time of the break, Uncle Dele was arrested against the constitution of Nigeria. Should we talk about anybody who talk who got arrested? Speaking truth to power? Should we talk about the fluctuation of dollars, economy? Where should we even start from? Sometimes I wish my head can just go on hibernation. I just want the head to hibernate because everything going on in this country, it's nothing to write home about. I ask myself, how are my fellow Nigerians coping with all this? To step out, to speak up, police, soldiers are out. See the little protest they did in Ondo State. See who is standing against them, carrying gun, that wanted to shoot them. Honestly, when I look back, I felt probably we have done something wrong that God just sent APC to punish us that we don't know. It is just so sad that it is when we are becoming to take up responsibility we are facing it. I don't deserve any of this at all as a young Nigerian who wants a better life for himself. Currently, in the state of the nation, there's no hope in Nigeria. As long as we have that criminal on that seat, there is no hope. Imagine somebody complaining that spaghetti is expensive, and one old fool came up and said, "Are you Italian?" And to be candid with you guys, I had a fallout with my pastor this
God,
Sunday.
now dust now we get.
Ba-
Some people are dust.
Babe, calm down. Wait. Just for you to know, I have a fella with my pastor this Sunday with these same issues. While I was ranting, and I said, one stupid man, one old fool was saying, "Are we Italian? Why are we eating spaghetti?" Then the man said, "The man is right." I said, "You have the same mentality." I didn't even
Come be
regret
let's
saying
see.
it. Yes, sir. I said it to him. I say,
This your
I'm not
parish no
so.
go.
I said, I'm not.
Do you and this
I'm
your
not.
pastor?
Former pastor,
I,
former pastor.
I said, I don't regret. I'm not surprised you said this. You have the same mentality. Okay, let's now assume we are not to eat spag. What are we to be eating? Farmers are in the bush, they planted, and they are being kidnapped. I'm not sorry. I insulted that man that day. Over 70 years. I went with him head to head. He couldn't even talk. That is how bad APC has lowered the brain of Nigerians. Some people are just allergic to suffering, from Buhari to Tinubu. And if care is not taken, I don't know what will stop Tinubu from going for second term. Because we have seen how some election has went after the 2023 election. They will pay people more as long as they keep Nigerians in poverty, no matter what Nigerians do, no matter how we go all out. APC now did something. They will say, go and vote first. Go and vote in credit. When they see that they win that polling unit, they will now be paying everybody. Maybe it's 10,000. On SAPC leave. On SAPC is skilled. I don't think there's hope for a common man in this country. They are not ready. They are not ready to do any single thing for anybody in Nigeria. They are not ready. See what is happening in Rivers State. I'm not supporting Fubara, honestly, but I have to speak up because we don't know who is next. Injustice to one is an injustice to all. In which constitution does he have the right? Does he have the right to declare state of emergency? Who dares? For how long are we going to continue like these Nigerians? We have spoken up, we have shouted. It seems nothing is going to work. There is no hope again in this country. There is no future. It's not even promising at all. As long as we have that man in the affairs. I just imagine in 2027, Sheyi Tinubu and what is this? What is this? Our aspiring governor of Labour Party. They will now stand
Gbadebo,
head to head.
JRV.
It's too hot in Lofa. No, 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 no. It's like disrespecting Gbadebo. What did he have to say? What did he have to even talk about? What is his manifesto? He himself. But these the people that the fools are aspiring to be governor. For how long are we continuing to go like this? Honestly, for some times, even I think it was the last 2 weeks, I started coming up on space, which I started with 30 days rant. Even me, I've went off. I just tweet, see how it goes. Let's see how Nigerians are moving. And if you talk, you will see one fool under your comments, still supporting this man. I keep asking them, what do you stand to gain? Go to the streets. Your reality is facing you. Everybody has turned to beggar. Nothing is working out. even to pay tithe sometimes. You will see people, you will see pastors canting. You will be hearing they are giving them suspension in church that that the members are not paying tithe. I said, where will they see the money? You the wine? Where will they see the money? Do you want them to go and steal it? You are now saying they will have to be collecting offering 2 times. Come and collect it from where? When people can't even afford to eat once in a day.
Okay, like,
When people cannot afford to eat once in a day, you wanted to be collecting salary, you wanted to be collecting offering twice, instead of using the money to help people out.
oh,
Nothing is working. And I hope with time, Nigerians rise up and fight for what we deserve, because we cannot continue like this. If we have to go this way, Omo, we have no country. I yield the mic. Thank you.
thank you
Happy
very much.
birthday, Omega X. Thank you, everybody. I yield the mic.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Lexi. Very, very brilliant submission. The kind of people we live with in Nigeria, a human being will just open mouth and say,
One minute, 1 minute, just 1 minute. Do you know that? Do you know that I, I am just when I saw that guy's picture, I just started laughing. If you used to go on spaces when before I even started violent space, that guy was one of my regular lunch. That Victor, that is the most stupid APC what I've seen in my life. So I've been waiting for his unraveling. I didn't know that he will unravel to the giant step whereby he's now the face of poverty in Nigeria. That man, if you see what this guy says on space, if you see what this guy says on space, you think that to build road, do you think it's easy for government to build road? Why are you waiting for government to give you water? Why are you waiting? I say, when I hear this, when I heard when this guy was speaking, then I say, waiting for government to give me water. It's my basic right.
Saddam, Saddam,
Hi.
that's the kind of people I will be on the queue on election day with the same mentality. That's
No,
the people I will be on queue.
come
Somebody that I should carry gun
listen,
and
listen.
kill him.
Come, let me. That is
Carry gun and kill him.
let me explain to you. Let me explain why. That is exactly why I came back on X, or why we are back here on X. For you to understand that the work ahead of us is enormous. If we want to fix Nigeria, it's not a matter of talk. Everybody should be ready to put in action, put in work. You have to put in work, and the work we can do, the least we can do is educating the next man on the street, because many Nigerians don't even know their right from their left. During the last elections on today's Enoch page, when I made a post, and a post, somebody made a post, sorry, on today's page, and said, and look at the quality of water in Lagos. That she's drinking pure water. She's bathing with pure water. I think it was a female, one of those their Instagram celebrity, that she bathed with how much pure water, cook with how much pure water. That post went viral, and I made a post there, and I said, now wow, look at Lagos. Lagos is built on water. Lagos foundation is water. Lagos should be the example to every state in Nigeria that there's no reason why any house in Lagos does not have pipe-borne water from the government. There is no excuse. That is the least. That is the easiest thing for any governor in Lagos to do, because there's water in Lagos. If you see the insult that I got on that comment, you are useless, you are this, you are that. Now government will give you water, now government will give you this, everything. Now government. Not, I that was there. I know that there is problem in this country, and that is the system in which Tinubu thrives, where people don't have sense, people don't go to school, people are uneducated, they have phones in their hands, but they don't even know their right. If they knew their right was to get water, they would have been looking at Badibo Revival, an architect that is telling them that I will do this and do that. But no, they choose to be slaves. And in such a system, Nigerian politicians are very, very happy. That is where our work comes in. Education, education, education. You should be educating the next man on the street, the next person you see in the bus. You should be educating them. This is our right. There's no reason why as in Nigeria you don't have light, you don't have water, you don't have access to good roads, good schools, good hospital. It is your basic right. So please, not giving up or say, these are people. Before 2027, you should have educated all those your pastor people. You should have educated them to know that Organa, your right to get light. Now your right to be able to eat spaghetti. It is your right to be able to enter Uber. Uber is not a luxury. Well, back to you, beg.
Yeah. Omo, quite unfortunate, man. All right, quickly, I'll just move now to Flag Boy. After Flag Boy, I'll come to Madex. After Madex, I'll go to Polonium. Yeah.
Good evening, everybody. Good afternoon, good morning, depending on your location. Um, first of all, let me say this. When I joined the space, somebody wrote to me on my DM. The name is her name is a P2B girlfriend. That's her name. That's her handle. So she told me, "What am I doing here?" That she saw me that I went to take it back movement. I told her I don't understand. Like I just laughed over it. She said after the speech that she's going to explain to me. See, I don't know you quite right. I want to say this to you. When after the end bad governance protest, it was as if I was the only one on the street shouting. When I started seeing some young men coming out to shout about the frustration that APC government has unleashed on us, I decided to join them and go and preach that same message that I've been preaching. Whether take it back movement or no take it back movement, that one is not my business. So I don't like it for where she came to my space to and to my DM to be telling me
My
all
brother,
those
if I
kind of
discuss
things.
some time for your DM now, you know, concern us now, eh? You know, if
No,
I tell
I
her for
don't take
DM, you know, come go on
why
our topic.
why
That one
are
not
they
be our
talk and be
business.
say
Nothing concerns us and take back
why
to
are they
here.
talk and be say some people there now when go still carry that same mentality.
You're here with
Now
us.
why
You're
are
here
they
with us.
talk?
I beg you. Just leave
Hello,
with us.
sir. Hello, let me
Go on
explain
our
how the
topic, eh?
space works. You have a 2 minute timer, and you're actually meant to stick to the topic on ground. Your timer currently remains 30 seconds, and you have wasted it speaking about something that has no bearing with today's topic. So I'll give you 15 more seconds. You have 45 seconds.
Okay, no problem. What I have to say is this. We all know about the current situation that is on ground in Nigeria, how Nigerians have been going through a lot, and how we've been coming out to talk and shout on the streets. But it is well that violence space is back, and I'm very, very happy about this. It gives me joy to see that violence space is back after this long break. I'm happy to be here, and I'm always going to be here. Thank you.
Correct, guy. Well spoken. Well spoken. Well done. Well, meaning, who's our next speaker?
Yeah, I mean, all right. Thank you very much, Flag Boy. I think my phone got stuck for a bit. Uh, thank you. It's good to also hear. It's good to also hear your voice, and kudos for all the. I mean, even when a lot of people have given up, I see a lot of your videos. I see you out there in the streets. I mean, sometimes I would think about the risk you face. So kudos for all the efforts and what you are doing. Well recognized, bro. All right, quickly moving over to Madex, after which I go to Polonium, then Mind Game.
Hello, good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, go on, please.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Yasadam. We're in Nigeria. And says everyone. It's good to be back here for our Land Space 2.0. Um, we've missed this space. This used to be one of the space where we all come together and get the motivation, the push, and some will call it some bit of adrenaline to keep having some hope and keep fighting for the betterment of everyone. To be honest, things have gone from bad to worse. Nothing is getting better. I've listened continuously to the current 30 days rants. I stopped at some point because each time I listen to young people speaking about what they go through, in Nigeria at the moment, I just keep crying. I just keep getting very, very angry. I get extremely angry, and it seems like it's a form of trauma to my mind. I don't know. I just kind of person that feel pain and for people, and then it's kind of impact on my mind, you know. So at some point, I just don't know what to do, but it's good for us to be back here. Let's keep supporting each other. Let's keep motivating each other to try and see what we can do to sanitize the country. Things are bad. We all know that. There's no point repeating it. People cannot eat. Again, people cannot transport themselves to work. I have a lot of young people who are currently planning to resign from their job because there's no point going to work when the amount of money you spend on transportation is more than what you get at the end of the day. And they are resigning not because they got other jobs, but because they can't afford it and they don't have any other hope when they resign. So things are really, really bad. So we must not give up. The whole idea of the Tinubu regime is to frustrate us. They take the data up so people won't come online. They make people so hungry so they can't speak up. You know, they make they put fear in our minds. They just want to silence us. But the few of us who can afford the time, the energy, the data, the light, and all that, we should continue to speak up and encourage one another. So, Ambassador, kudos for coming back and well done on your channel. I've followed it already. Before I forget, happy birthday to Omega. Lastly, I want to say that please let's stick together. Let us continue to control the narrative. I don't know if we get this point. The Tinubu regime, they are used to trying to control the agenda and distract us. You know, you see that they're talking about stupid things, you know, and making us not to blow up their weakness and their inefficiencies. We should try as much as we can to continue to control the agenda, the narrative, and focus on the inefficiencies as much as we can. Just like today, the 8 APC tag is trended, which is good. We have to keep the energy and the pace going and continue to control the narrative until we kick these people out of that seat. These guys are devilish, they are wicked. They don't deserve any minutes on that seat. Thank you very much. God bless everyone.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much, Madex. Very, very brilliant submission. Meanwhile, where are our ladies? Let me quickly give a shout out to. I'm coming over to you soon. Mind game. After which I'll go to Polonium. But let me give a shout out to some of when people day here. See Mary White, see Auntie Anka Dede, Ladi, Oluwadamilari. I mean, there are some people that hey God, his family man. See Kenyan German lady. Shout out to all of you guys, man. And please, I don't want to say please. To be honest, I made a tweet just now. I said one reason why I would encourage you to subscribe to to the Emir Saddam show is that you will need it for your mental health. The way we are starved of intelligent content in Nigeria, starved not with, like content that really matter. We are really starved in Nigeria. So I mean, when you need to listen to something that will make you feel normal, I think that's where you should be. So I really want to encourage everybody not to forget to subscribe to that, turn on your notifications so that you get you know when a video drops and be able to listen. It's very important. I think it will be helpful. And not just Saddam, and I'm hoping that a lot of persons pick this up, like he encouraged in that first video, pick this up and do this. Let's see how we can flood the conversation. To be honest, to be I won't lie to you guys. Things that need to be done to have a shot at rescuing Nigeria, we've not scratched the surface, to be honest. So um, get involved, basically, any way you can get involved. All right, quickly, I'm now going to go to Mind Game, then Polonium, then Wrist. Mind Game, are you there? Guess Mind Game is not there. Probably you can hear me. Okay, I'll just go straight to Polonium. Polonium, are you there? All
Yeah,
right,
I'm Saddam in Nigeria. I greet you. I greet everybody. I greet Saddam. It's good to be back in the house. Welcome back. Mommy Bolanle, Ikarama, Ikushel. I greet you, man. Why you people were away? Why some people were away? Those of us that are barracks will continue to pepper them. This time around, I just want us to get the messaging right. Saddam, I was happy when Saddam talked about it because at this point it's very critical. Our principal has not told us where he's built into. So let's do our best to get the messaging right. We were right about APC. We were right before they came into power. We were right while they were there, and we're still right now. Unfortunately, I was speaking to some people the other day and I said, this APC government is so bad that they have made somebody like Mazi, what's his name? The IPOP guy. They've made him a prophet. They are so bad that every single time they have made that guy a prophet, including they are so bad to the extent that even the man, I don't understand. You want to succeed as a government, and then you take somebody who said that even if you have 30 years, you will never succeed. You take that person and put that person as your spokesperson. How are you planning to succeed? Somebody that said, even if they give you 30 years, you will never succeed. That person then becomes your spokesperson. So these guys are clearly self-destruct. It's like going to a shrine and cursing yourself. There's nothing, absolutely nothing. There's nowhere. It's gone. Me, I've already said it. The country is lawless. I don't expect anything good to come from Nigeria as it is under APC. In fact, every day I wake up, I expect them to break the law. If they don't, I'm surprised that they did not, because the country is in the hands of criminals, and it is lunacy to expect a criminal to be law-abiding. At this point, nothing surprises me. To cut the long story short, welcome back, Violence Space. Let us get our messaging right. I don't know where our principal is going to tilt towards, so it is critical that we get our messaging right. Thank you for listening. Welcome back, everybody.
Thank you.
God bless. From here,
Thank you.
good night.
Thanks very much, Polonium. You said something that just triggered my memory. You know, Saddam said earlier on this space that, um, from the way we are
La la la